Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. Glad you're with us today. Excited about this 3 big hours. We are live from Los Angeles, and I know I got a lot of questions last night, so if you didn't hear, we had a schedule change, but it's not really a change as much as it is. Everything stays the same, except Friday nights are now online only, so I'll be with you the normal times on Saturday, Sunday, Monday night as well, and then Wednesday and Thursday, and then our Friday show just went to an online only show, so I know I got a lot of questions last night. Boy, was I busy. So thank you for all your feedback and reaching out on that. So just, you know, for if you were wondering, or I know we've had a lot of calls this morning as well. So Friday nights are still online. So if you need a little shopping fix, if you need a little TV on fix, we got you covered online. And then all the other shows stay the same. So we will be here for you again, Saturday, Sunday, Monday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night on TV as usual. So, and I will be with you for all of those shows. So I've been doing a lot of Mondays for a while. So it's been a 6-day-a-week thing. So we're just gonna get back to 5 days, so makes it a little bit easier on me. But we've got a great show for you today. So if you feel like I missed a little bit of that shopping fix last night, we are going to have quite the show for you today. 3 big hours, like I said, and we are going to show you a lot of brand new in the show. And there's actually going to be quite a few really spectacular pieces that are do not miss. We've got big Tanzanites here that are new designs, new styles. Also a really important yellow diamond. How about a gorgeous ruby? I know we've been seeing some good rubies of late, but we're going to steer clear of the 3 and the 3.5 and the 2 carats today. We'll focus in on a really incredible 1 carat plus. It's actually carat 20. And then we even have a super affordable way to get you a Sierra Santa Maria Aquamarine if you've been looking for one of those, super saturated. Had one the other day. Everyone was asking for it. It sold very quickly. It was an emerald cut, so it was extremely, extremely popular. We're going to bring you another one today, but it's a little bit smaller, so it makes it really, really affordable and a great way to try the best aqua in the world. So we're really excited about that. We have a DBTY option, several wheels to get to, basically a wheel an hour that we'll see throughout the show, and a lot more. So if you have any requests, get them in. We'll help you out with those as always and find exactly what you need. There's even an Asher Cut Blue Wing Block D in a bangle. And then we have our largest round in a ring with a matching pendant. They don't have to be together. You don't have to get both, but oh my goodness, if you wanted the suite of all time, then we've got you covered in big round Tanzanite. So also emerald lovers, there's a brand new emerald. It's out of Colombia. It is a huge size. It's a 3 carat 44. And it's priced really, really well. For a 344 that is about as big as emeralds get ready, but it's also the clarity on this stone that really, really sets it apart. So looking forward to all of that. Again, requests are welcome. I've left plenty of room and time for requests, so if you got any at all, let us know what they might be. We'll get to them right away if they're here, and might just find you the dream piece. So let's get started with a bicolor tourmaline. It is a watermelon tourmaline. It's got the pink and the green together, and it is going to be item number 9060. And again, welcome to Saturday. Hope you've had a great, good morning. Can we still call it hangover? Sorry, you just inspired me. I mean, I wasn't here just a few hours ago, but you guys were. Can we still call it hangover Saturday? Because Andy is looking like it's still apropos. But anyway, did you have a good night? Okay, good. All right. So let's talk about bicolor tourmaline here. It's 4 carat 69. Honestly, I just, yeah, it's going to take me a minute to get into this groove of, you know, not being here with you. And then I loved the back-to-back. It was crazy, and I loved it. But anyway, so I might be a little, you know, rusty since I haven't seen you since Thursday. But here we go. It's a 469 in the bicolor. It's also 19 points in diamonds as well. We keep this one classic, and we give it this beautiful diamonds down the sides on either direction. And that's a very large bicolor tourmaline. I think we know tourmalines, they get clean like that. It's a tourmaline, and it's really, really rare. And that's something that should be a lot more money when you get a tourmaline that's got that clarity. But instead, we're going to make it a little tiny bit of money, okay? We're just going to start the show off right. And I did miss seeing you guys yesterday. So again, they won't let me do online shows. I guess. So anyway, we're just ready to get you great. I'm extra raring to go. We got all these big values. We've got so many markdowns. We've got brand new. I mean, it's going to be a good one. So let's get to this and start you off right. Yellow gold only on that one, so keep that in mind. And then we've just got a great value because instead of that $27.77 where it should be, I want to show you the sides too. Really simple, elegant row of diamonds meets up with the basket there. Really well done. And again, that's a rich pink with a beautiful green, not too dark though on either color. Just makes it look, oh, and see, yeah, I've got the pink and the green. That must have been a subconscious match there. You know how I am about matching. So that must have been my my thinking here, my subconscious thinking in getting the pink and the green, because you know we got the pink and the green going on. And so we're gonna get you. Well, I have pink, green, and red. So do you think we should get the price tag in the red? Do you think that makes sense? So you get your pink and your green, and then you've got, or pink and green, and then you've got the price tag going down below cost into the red. We'll take it lower than even. You know what? I kind of like this idea. Better than $1,000, better than $9.99, a really special opportunity. And since we have to leave it as it is, which I think is a really rich combo with the tourmaline, I think the yellow gold's fabulous with it, but it's going to be even lower in price than $9.99. And I know you know that these prices on bicolors usually don't dip below $1,000, especially when your stone is almost 5 carats in size. It's not $8.99, it's not even $799. You can tell we are moving some jewelry already, and we'll make it $777 if you'd like to go ahead and grab that one. And then there's a new tourmaline if you want just green. We've got a beautiful green that is brand new, so we'll see that in a little bit, and so much more. And again, requests are welcome. Let us know what those might be. Help you out, find them, get your wheels, got you. Oh, we've got a beautiful sapphire piece that's actually got a combined 2 different colors of sapphires together. Looks great. $777 on this one. There is an orange diamond that's new, and we have a pink diamond that's marked down. So we've got some really good, fancy, exotic diamonds. I do also have that emerald I mentioned. Oh my goodness, the cleanest. Look at this. I just got to show you. Look how clean that is. That is my 3 carat 44. It's a huge size. Really rare to get that kind of clarity. And then let me see. We've got, oh, there's something else really exotic. Brazilian Paraiba in earrings. So we've matched up 2 Brazilian stones, put them in a pair of earrings. We've never had anything like that before. So let's give this 30 seconds. We'll be on our way. We even have an emerald bangle. So it's a lot of really, really important pieces throughout the day. And again, requests, whatever you want to see. We've got that big aqua coming up, that emerald cut. It's really beautiful. Great new designs in Tanzanite. Some of our best Tanzanite markdowns of all time. For example, we've got a nearly 15 carat. That's going to be a superb price tag, and it's around. So we'll see that as well. Let's get a move on. 15 seconds or so remaining on this one. I have got to show you what I think is a highlight in value today, and this is one of those extreme colors. You know, it was just a couple days ago we brought back the fabulous intense purple pink. Do you remember it? It was certified. Let's just take a look at this, because there is a very important reason I bring that up. If you saw it, now it was a pear shape and it was certified, and it was, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars. This stone, I would say, is the only one that we have that would be really, really similar and close to the price, or rather to the color, not the price. Oh my goodness, no, that's the beauty of it. 8814 is the item number. I just want to in case you weren't with us a couple days ago, we brought back arguably the most important diamond we've ever had on the air, and it came out and it got a discount, and that was great. But the reason it was so important was the color, and it was certified as a fancy intense purple pink diamond. It had this, what we call the bubblegum pink, where it's like that brighter pink instead of having to just settle for what most pink diamonds are, which are lighter in color, very lightly saturated, more pastel. This was that intense, as the GIA described it, intense purple pink. And as a result, it had this bright kind of hot pinky bubblegum color. I don't know if we've ever had a stone that's come close to it besides this one. This is an 11-pointer. The other one, by the way, was 12. And it's got very similar saturation to it. And when the GIA says purple pink, really that stone was mostly what? It was mostly pink. It was just a brighter pink. This one really is a purple pink. Now, it doesn't have a GIA cert, which is going to be part of the reason you're going to save a bundle here. But if you were someone who considered that, what was it, $15,000 piece, and you really enjoyed it, and you like the look of it, and you understand the exotic nature of getting color saturation like that in a natural diamond, then this would be an exceptional option. It would be a really good choice if you, let's say, you know, the price tag was a little bit much for you on the previous. This is the way we do it. Take a look at it. It is a beautiful design. And of course, it's giving you a lot of diamonds around it as well, which is going to be 18 karat solid rose and white. You get the 11-point center Marquise. That's an exotic cut as well. Then you get 16 points in pink diamonds. That's that first halo you see. And then beyond that, 103 in white diamonds. So a lot going on here all the way around. And then look at the sides of the band as well. You get that really good graduation. They go from smaller to larger from the very side to meeting the center there. And you've got that really big intense diamond weight. This is one only, but look at that color again. Very similar to what we saw out of that bubblegum pink that we had certified for you. That was a ton of money. So here's what you've got. Really big value. That's why it's up 9 minutes into the show when it's supposed to be even here, and $49.99 is great, don't get me wrong, but we are making this so much more affordable. So all you have to do is dial in, really get on those phone lines quickly. There is obviously only one, and we've got a carat 30 total weight here in diamonds. So that is very important. All you've got to do is dial. That's what I would recommend. And we're going to make this really simple and easy here. So all you need to do, and we'll give you like 30 seconds here to dial in, because I'm going to tell you right now, there's no way this sticks around at all. It's an incredible, important piece. I love that 103 in the white diamonds. That's significant on its own. Carat 30 overall. Let's take a look at it on. Do not worry about $49.99. And it's got a great finishing too. So you've got a solid undergallery. We'll show that to you when it's back on the hand here. Look at how elongating that is. It's a bigger overall ring, which I always appreciate as someone who likes big jewelry, but I'm never gonna probably get a chance to buy a 2 or a 3 or a 4 carat pink diamond. Those are millions of dollars in auction houses only. This is the way you get your pink diamond to give you a bigger jewelry look overall, and that's because the way it's made. There's that inside undergallery we were talking about. So that's all finished. Remember, we've even upgraded. We've gone to the very tippy top of gold standards here with 18K solid, and it's not going to be $49, $39, or $29.99. This is where I would really recommend dialing in if you haven't, because this is a collector's piece, and it's got that super rich ultra saturation to it, and it's going to be, watch this, it's not even $19.99 for a carat 30. That is out of every pink diamond I have, and we don't have as many, obviously, every day. We see them go, so we see fewer and fewer that are here. I don't have as many pink diamonds as we used to have as a result. And unfortunately, it's not the kind of stone that, oh, no worries, we can just bring more in. Let's bring a few more. Let's bring a few more. Let's bring a few more. That doesn't work that way. So there's been really nothing that's come in the last probably 8 or 9 months in pink diamonds, because they're so pricey. And with the argon mine having closed as it did, all of that's happening. Remember, the pink diamond world has elevated, if you can even imagine it. And we're going to take this one with all that intensity that is still natural, didn't get any treatment whatsoever, and it's not even $19 or $18.99 or $17.99. That is a fabulous value. We are in giveaway mode on a stone that should be elevating, not decreasing. And that's the beauty of how we shop early in this show. Take a look at it. It's not even $17.99. We'll go even lower than that. We'll make it $1,777. That is it. And you get all that you see there. And just even again, if you were just shopping, I mean, let's be real about this, an 18 karat gold band, you are spending more than that, meaning no diamonds whatsoever, no pink diamond, no big center stone. You're spending more than that to get 18 karat gold in a basic band these days. And this whole ring is $1,777, and one of the best saturations of everything we've had. I've got $60,000 and $70,000 pink diamonds that are here in this inventory, and yet they don't have anywhere near this color of that saturated Marquise 11-pointer. So one caller only. Let's give it 30 seconds. We'll see who's got it. That should be gone, and in a hurry, because it's $1,777 when you get this much 18K. Look at that bigger diamond weight. Again, it's a triple halo, the first in the pink, then the 2 in the white, then it goes all the way around with all that finishing in the 18K, and that is going to be $1,777. What a value. 15 seconds remaining. Had to show it early, but maybe it's too early. So that's going to be it. That's our final call on that one, and then we've got a quick wheel for you. We've got really special pieces on this wheel, and even a beautiful fire opal. I thought it was a ruby. That happens a lot. I think we see the really good quality, good enough to where fire opals can pass for rubies. We'll see that on the wheel coming up. A big Colombian emerald bangle is here, so we are really loving the emeralds today, and that's $1,777, and just verifying right now, so we'll see who's got it. It's a really important piece to get if you like a fancy diamond. I cannot say enough about that stone. stone. It's all about color. That is the #1 thing you look for in any diamond or gemstone. So keep that in mind. That's got the best of the best. And let's build a wheel. We're going to start with that gorgeous. I mean, it's putting the fire in fire opal for sure. You've got a round fire opal here to start. We've got a beautiful last call in a blue zircon. We also have a really special, this is that crown ring with the diaspora we love. And this is just a quick little wheel to get you some affordable here to get going on a Saturday. And glad you're here. And again, get requests in if you got them. We'll help you out with anything at all that you'd like to see. But one of our best in the red fire opals. And look at this. It's like a blue-green Paraiba-esque tourmaline. All 4 of these pieces on a wheel. You know what that means? They're all getting down to one crazy low price. It's our best price. And I got to tell you, this wheel is the giveaway wheel of the day. So I would not wait if I were you, because it's going to be wild. And here's what we're going to do. We got one of a kinds. I can change gold color on anything you want. There is no charge for that. So that's something to keep in mind as well if you want anything up there. And we've got, it's not just about the stones, it's about good diamond weight as well. That fire opal in particular. Remember, that's the mounting that, believe it or not, it sits up high enough. The basket's elevated so you can put stack rings with it. It's a perfect option for pairing up the Wonder Ring as well. And that's doesn't necessarily look like it would, but it is. So I always like to point that out, because a lot of people are looking for those pieces that would be Wonder Ring worthy, and that is one of them. So anything on this wheel you want, we're getting them out the door. They're going to go very quickly. Don't wait. That's kind of that's the whole theme of today, because we're going to be moving quickly through a lot of great jewelry. We've got all the markdowns to make sure that they go as quickly as they can. If there's somebody that loves something, it's going, because the value could not be better. And on this wheel with all these one-of-a-kinds, again, we're sizing, we're changing gold color. We are getting you the free shipping as well. So all of that happens still. And then I say all that because when you look at this price tag, you might think there is no way that I can get all of that with an incredible below cost price tag on fine jewelry with exotic stones and VS diamonds, because they all have them. And that tourmaline in the middle center, it is a tourmaline that has not been verified as copper or no, but let me tell you, it gives you the look all day. We see Paraibas, we know how expensive they get when you get bigger Paraibas, and that's a 204. So just imagine it. If we have 204 Paraiba, you know what happens with those stones. They go for about $12,000 right here on this show. This stone's a 204, not necessarily copper bearing, but here's the thing, it's got color like it is. So you're getting the blues and the greens together, and yet you don't have a price tag anywhere near $13,000. And that's the beauty of it. Nothing is on this wheel. Take a look at them. We've got just one-of-a-kinds. They're going to go. We got to make sure every one of them does. And come on in early, because we don't want you to miss out on these values. And what do you like? There's that tourmaline I'm talking about with the blues and the greens. Here's that bright blue zircon, an electric blue, double refractive, amazing. Here's that color changing stone. So that's going to give you the golden green. It's more golden in this case, and then it goes to a pink when you go into incandescent light. And then we've got our fire opal in the round. So let's see if we have anybody with us today. Let's just find out. We're going to find out early, okay? Just a shout out to everyone who's here, ready to shop, ready to go, ready to just hang with us on a Saturday. Here's what we're going to do. Instead of 13 or 10, 5 or 25. So now we've cut just half and half and half, and we're just keeping on going, because instead of even $2,500, we went from 10 to 5 to 25. There's 75% off right there. We're not leaving them at $2,500. These are all solid gold. Again, you choose your gold color. Nothing is restricted up here. When you see a great value like $2,000 or $19.99, well, that makes sense. But here's what we've got to do. Go in for the do not make sense price tags today, just so we can move as much as we can, clear them out, get them home, get you something fabulous, rare, and exotic, because everything up there is. There is not a commonplace stone on that wheel, and they don't have to be 19. They don't even have to be $9.99. That's how low we're going to make sure that we get everybody ready to shop, because if that pinky purple diamond is still here, then it's almost like, we got to really warm everybody up here. So instead of $9.99, we'll surpass that, and we're going to go even lower. So all you got to do is dial. We're getting busy on the phone lines, because $9.99 is normally the price tag that's going to get anything on that wheel at home. We're going to go lower than that, just so we can get them bye gone and change the gold. I just think that is amazing when we're as low as we are already, and you've got all the savings you do already, and we're going to keep on going lower, so you don't have to pay $8.99 or $799. And that 204 tourmaline, that's a must-have. There is a must-have sitting right there, and it's not even $799. If we're going to get 4 pieces gone, this is the kind of pricing we've got to do. That's as simple as we can make it. We're going to go even lower for you. So pick out your favorite, treat yourself to something. New Year's still, I mean, believe it or not, goodness, I was thinking about that today. We're only a week in now at this point, not even really. So this is where, again, you've got to think about those new pieces that you want to add, maybe something you don't currently have in the jewelry repertoire that you want to add an exotic. This is certainly a wheel with a lot of those choices. Take a look at them. You know what? Let's just make them easier. 777, 60 seconds only, and then we'll be on our way, and we'll see all four of those out of here quickly, no doubt about it. So $777. I got all the carat weights. We'll try them on as you ask for them, but again, one of a kinds. When they're gone, they're gone. So we are very busy on the phone lines now. That's what that price tag was intended to do. Yes. You got it. Fire opal going on first here, 9019. Now this is the one that, again, look at the side. So it's very Art Deco in its influence because it is a beautiful round, but then they take this carat 12 round and then they set almost like, think of like an Asher cut. The way the diamond halo is now. We're very busy on the phone line, so bear with us if you're waiting on hold. Carat 12 is the fire opal there. And then you're getting, think about this, 58 points in diamonds. All VS diamonds. This is the emerald bangle that's coming up, by the way. Look at how gorgeous that is. So that's going to be coming up in the show. Just don't forget. This is that red. It's a red-orange type of color. But again, since it's that higher quality and it's hand-selected to be one of the best, we've got pretty much pure glowing reds coming through. 112. 58 points in diamonds. Choose your gold color. Look at how a ring will stack up next to it. So see, pretend this is your favorite band ring. Stack it right on next to it and it works. So that's 777. Jess, which one do you like? Let's go with this tourmaline. Isn't that pretty? It's blues and greens. I would say it's about 70% of the green and then about 30% of the blues there. That's going to be item number 9252. We'll try this one on. I love it in the white, but hey, change it if you want to. 204 oval from the Congo. That is, boy, that's a great stone and still giving you clarity. That is, we talked about this with our bicolor. Really rare to see a tourmaline with that kind of clarity to it. 14 points in diamonds. It's a halo, but it interlocks with the cutouts on the band. So that's in the white gold one only on that one, 9252. Again, 204 on that blue-green tourmaline there. So that's a one only, you know that. And then here we are with zircon, diaspore, fire opal, still verifying. We'll see who's got what here. But this is an important time to pick them up. Let me know who's got, yes, that Congo tourmaline's gone. Thank you so much. And then we are here. You've got the, okay, so we're verifying on the fire opal and we're still really busy. So bear with us. People are trickling in here to the studio this morning. So we are going to be very busy all throughout the day. I have a feeling when you see these values, I'm really ready to send some pieces out on sale. So here's our zircon, just a quick little update. That is a 455 zircon with a stack of diamonds on the sides there. It's actually a triple row on either side. Then here again, carat 12 looks bigger than that because it's opal. You know how the opals work. They always are less dense, so it's going to give you a lot bigger look than it weighs. And then here is our color changing diaspora. That's a 140 pear-shaped stone, and that one should be gone. 777, last final 30 seconds, then we're moving, and we'll show you a lot more. Orange diamond is here too. We got a great markdown on an orange diamond. That is a 14-pointer, big mandarin garnet pendant. I think we need to see the Brazilian Paraiba earrings because I just think that is a little bit extreme when you're talking about two stones. We could have made two different rings. Instead, we put together one deluxe earring for you. So we'll see those coming up. And then if you want a true green, this is coming up just a little bit. So we'll have that green tourmaline. All right, last call, 777. Let me know, Allison, any questions on that wheel? All right, so that's going to be it, guys. Final chance, final call. Here we go. Brazilian Paraiba earrings are next. Let's go ahead and move on. The 455, the 112, and the 140 diaspora. But look at this, and what did we do? Oh my goodness, we added pink diamonds. This is why it's here early, and keep calling, guys. I know it's still Hangover Saturday, clearly. So keep calling if you have any questions on that wheel. We'll help you. This is really wild. And what really got me kind of excited about this was the fact that I've had Brazilian Paraiba rings. They still are here. And when we have smaller, Brazilian Paraibas are always smaller. I mean, you don't see the sizes you get, even when we get excited to get a 1-carat Mozambique stone. Brazilian Paraibas never came in those bigger sizes. The rough crystal just grew very small in Brazil. But as a result, and as kind of a counterbalance to that, you have a really, really bright color. They are truly that Windex blue color, and these are round, so you're getting two of them mashed up. We've never done this before. We've only had a handful of Brazilian Paraibas ever. And why is Brazilian Paraiba important? Well, it's because it's the original source. And it's actually the namesake of, we talk about the origin being Brazil, but specifically it is the state of Paraiba in Brazil in which this was first discovered. It was the first time we'd ever seen a copper manganese tourmaline come out of the ground. So that discovery was made only in the late 80s. So it's a very, I mean, for being gone, it hasn't been around all that long. Think about Tanzanite, which was discovered in the 60s and is still being mined today, whereas Paraiba out of Brazil, the first source, was actually discovered in the late 80s and it's no longer being mined. So it's had a very short little lifespan, and that's why it's so limited overall in the world today. Now, this is that original find, which we love, but you're also getting a match pair. So that makes it exceptional. But here's the kicker. When we've had Brazilian Paraiba rings, the couple that we've had, they've been like $6,000, $7,000 for small stones in a ring where you just get one Brazilian Paraiba. This is where you have two matched up. We've added pink diamonds with it and white diamonds, and you're getting a much better value than any of our rings ever were. And that's what's so, I think, quite frankly, wrong about this price. It's $9,378. They're brand new today, and if you want an earring that truly nobody else in the world is going to have, this is the one you need to look at. Take a look at it. We've got a beautiful, beautiful collection here. Two matched, 11 points total weight in your Brazilian Paraibas, 49 points also, though, in the pink diamonds. That's a lot of pink diamond weight because you're going that first halo and then the outer as well. And then white diamonds, 75 points. I still, as we build this carat weight, it becomes even more surprising where this price tag is going, because you've got those really incredibly rare stones. I mean, they're rounds, right? They're gleaming and showing off, and this is the whole focal point of the earring. We love the pink diamonds. You're getting a lot of those at nearly a half carat. You love the 75 points in white diamonds, but keep in mind, this is an important rose and white gold as is collection piece here. You've got the centered post. It's going to have a butterfly back. You see the backing there is primarily the rose gold as well. Not that you're going to see that, except when you just put them on. And then here's what we have, this incredible match pair. And if you need a ring to go with it, we've got them. I think all of our Brazilian Paraibas are still here because they're a little bit more pricey, but don't let that deter you from being on the phone lines ready to go. Because if you're thinking, well, one stone like that in a ring is $7,000 or $8,000, so I'm thinking $15,000, $16,000 on the earring. That's where it would be a little bit of a misconception, and that's why I pointed them out early, so that you know how important it is. I don't have another Brazilian Paraiba earring. I don't think it's going to be likely we ever see one again, just because these are out of our vault collection. Take a look on the hand here so you can see the size. It is not going to be, this is what's so amazing about it, and they will fly. And they are a ½ inch in diameter, so this is that button style earring. It's much more than just a basic stud. And you've got that ½ inch diameter centered post. Let's get to it, because if you look at that close up and you realize that is an outstanding piece, and then you see them on and realize all of those extra. I mean, it's not just about the Brazilian Paraiba here. It's about the really incredible pink and white diamond weight as well. You're getting a lot of everything here. That's what they look like from a distance away, so you can see what that's all about. And all we have to do right now, send them out of here. This is a bit amazing, and it's a bit shocking if you know this stone and the rarity. Let's go back to our wheel, and you know what I'll do? Instead of $79.99, which would be the price of one of these stones in a ring, we've seen it many, many times before, you are not going to pay anywhere near that. This is a major value. Collectors, don't wait. Even if you have, let's say you have a Mozambique stone, or if you have a Nigerian stone, this will still match up with them, no problem at all. It will still look great. So you can think about that. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to have a Brazilian Paraiba in a ring to have this match pair go with what you already have. This would be the time to pick them up, because you're still getting that beautiful, rich, bright as can be neon blue green that we have here. And it's not even close to $79.99. We have one pair and we don't have anybody on the phone lines thinking about them yet. And that is going to change. Imagine this. We're going to go from nobody on the phone lines because you see $8,000 as a price tag to me turning people away saying, I'm sorry, they're sold out. I'm sorry, they're sold out. I'm sorry, there was only one pair, because I cannot make anything else like it again. We truly cannot. You don't have to pay even half of this price. That's an incredible value at $4,000 or $39.99. We're doing better than that, and that is why you dial in, because you got to know and believe in your heart of hearts that TVON is not about getting what we can get for a piece, no matter how rare it is, because quite frankly, if that were the case, it would not be here. It'd be in a museum. Nobody would be selling Brazilian Paraibas if they've got them. They would hold on to them knowing the value increases and increases and increases, and knowing how rare they are. You're not even paying $39 or $29.99. This is unheard of. And we've had Brazilian Paraibas, limited, but we've had them. And the fact that this is a matched pair with this huge pink diamond weight, what else do we have that has a ½ carat in pink diamonds? Not much at all, and you're spending less than even $29.99. Take a look at them, they're gonna go. They're gonna fly on out, because they're not even going. This is what's happening. The phone lines are already going crazy. And I could leave them there and they would sell. But the truth is, we've got to make sure that they are the best value possible. Let me prove my point to you, yes. you know what? Jess, I know you've got them, but do you want to take another $1,000 off for them? Yeah, make them $19.99 instead. That's what I mean. They're already gone at $3, but they're now gone at $19.99. We just saved them $1,000 extra dollars. Maybe you want to put that towards a matching ring. We've got them. So those are, I imagine they're still gone. Okay, good. Sometimes you never know. I've had it happen where people go, oh, never mind, because, you know, it must not be that good. Those are gone. Congratulations. And then I do want to show you this orange diamond, which is really affordable. I think that's the most affordable orange diamond we've ever had coming your way. And once again, we've added pink diamonds with it. Thank you on the Brazilian Paraiba earrings. Well done there. That's why you dial in early. Same thing goes here. 9238 is going to be a very, very special orange diamond. This is our 14-pointer, and it's a true orange. I'm tired of seeing people call orange diamonds when they're really yellow diamonds or they're brown diamonds, because a yellow diamond is not an orange diamond and a brown diamond is not an orange diamond, because that is a extra rarity, and that is a true neon, bright as can be. 9238 is the number. I've got a little insect up here harassing me. Okay. So if it lands on the wheel, I just don't want it to be, be close up on the wheel. I'm just trying to keep it away from the jewelry. 14 points in the cushion cut square, and then you get 18 points in pink diamonds. And how about adding more, 35 points in white diamonds around that? So once again, this combo of the pink, the white with the orange. So it's actually 3 different colors. 2 are extremely exotic in your fancy colored diamonds all together. We love to see it. And then we're going to make this really, really affordable and easy. And then don't forget that big emerald is coming up shortly. We'll have that big one for you with the clarity and a $344 and one of our best prices for a big size. And I know a lot of people have been missing out on emeralds lately, so we'll bring that to you in just a little bit. But how about this one for a better price than we've ever done an orange diamond for? All natural. That still, despite that color, if you're thinking, oh, that's pretty bright, so that must have had some heat at least. No, it did not. It's all natural material. Here it is on the hand. Not going to be $39.99. That's right where it should be. Right where it started, but that is not what you pay today. We're going to make it a lot more affordable than that, so come on in. And again, if that's what you've been aspiring to add to your collection, because we know how difficult it is to do, really, we see a lot, we frequently see yellows, we frequently see pinks. And we've had a couple blues and a couple purples and a couple of the, you know about our fawns, but what we see the least of really is the orange diamond material. So we're so excited to bring it. And you know what? It's not even going to be that $29.99, another one that is going to fly and quickly, because it's not even close to $29.99. And when we've had orange diamonds, they're usually right there, and very similar sizes as well. But this is significant. It is a significant. Think of it like a pink, but rarer. So when we think about orange, and we know we have fewer orange than we have pink, and what happens when we see a pink diamond in a 14-point size, that's where you kind of use that metric. Think about it in that way so you know where it's supposed to be, because this is actually, it's a step up. So you're getting a little bit more rarity to it, and yet it's not even going to be $1,999. Here we go again with the exotics going on a mega sale, and that's as simple as we can make it so that you can add to the collection. There's a lot of people that collect different stone types or different colors of different gemstone categories, or in this case, diamond categories. So if this is one you've been waiting to add, maybe you need a little bit better value because you've had a pink, you've got a yellow, and you're ready to have all those great colors involved in your collection. This is it, because it's not even $1,900, $1,800, $1,700, or $1,699. What an exceptional way, because you're still getting pinks and you're still getting white diamonds and you're getting so much here, and it's not even going to be $1,699. Take a look at it. We're going to make it even easier than that. It is a fabulous piece, and it's only $1,599 instead, which makes it a whole lot easier to get orange diamond into the collection. So that is a one only as well. It stays as it is in the rose gold and the white gold together to go with the pink diamonds and the white diamonds, and of course even your orange diamond, very, I would say rightfully so, set in the rose gold as well for that centerpiece. So well done there if you get it. And then a big opal is coming up. We have an opal and platinum. It's a black opal. Have a great couple of Colombian emeralds, so we'll have different sizes for you. And then we even are bringing out the $14.79. It's my best value. I went through the entire Tanzanite inventory. This is my best value on a Tanzanite overall. Every size, every shape, every style of jewelry. We've got a round that is nearly 15 carats in size. We'll see that. And a lot more. So again, requests are welcome. Let me know what you'd like to see today. And then we've got, how about this green tourmaline? It's an emerald cut. It's brand new today. It's almost like it's trying to be an indicolite, but not quite there, because it's got a little more green to it, but it's equally as stunning. I mean, I think that there's a lot of people who, again, we appreciate the rarity of an indicolite, which is a blue tourmaline, but this is really where you're getting a little bit of those, again, those neon flashes. of a bright kind of teal, like a peacock color, teal blue green. And it's in this great setting, which is going to be 8793, and there's only one. So again, really, really crucial to get on the lines early. And it's a brand new style, which we love to see, but it's also going to be a 263. So it's got that bigger size to it. Emerald cutting, which is great. Then you've got this great little pressed style. I call it pressed because it looks like just you pressed that concave fingerprint in the either side there. And then the hourglass of diamonds that's going to be right on east and west of it. And we've got one only. Come on in. You know, these green tourmalines are really exotic. They can also be called verdolites. Either way is correct. You can just use the adjective of the color, or you can say verdolite. It's correct either way. But this has got a little bit more teal. Sometimes the greens are really deep, dark, and a little bit too forest green in color. This one's got a lot of brightness to it and very, very nice clarity. And that is going to be, I'll tell you what, we'll just take it from $19.99, cut the price in half. We'll make it $9.99 instead. And that'll be it on our one-of-a-kind green tourmaline here in that emerald cutting, which is so pretty. And again, showing off clarity. We have hand selected these tourmalines, as we've been seeing all day now already. We've seen the emerald cut bicolor, but do you see what that does from a distance away? And see how that's a true green there, our emerald, the sweater. I mean, that's a real true green. Do you see why we're calling this more of a teal? I'm not going to go as far as to call it indicolite because that would be inaccurate. I mean, that's a really specific color, but you can see how, again, compared to like an emerald green or that bright, bright true green, this has more of that blue, green, teal color to it. So it's very pretty. I mean, it's just a really good color, and it's super rare to see, again, that kind of clarity in a tourmaline. It's $9.99. We can change the gold color on this one too. So if you want the yellow gold, which would add a lot of richness to it, you can do that as well. But you see how you don't even need a lot of light, because I'm in this dark area here. You certainly don't need a lot of light for that to really gleam and glow, thanks to the emerald cutting playing with the clarity of the stone together. So they really work. So that's only $9.99. We're verifying on that one. Let's see if Allison's got it. It is a one only, and there it is up close and personal. So a beautiful style there. And then we'll go ahead and preview that really, really big monster Tanzanite. If you need a big one, and it's the best value we have by far from a per carat standpoint, from a size perspective, from a rare exotic cutting perspective. So we'll see that one as well. And then emerald bangles coming up. The big emeralds coming up. That's new. We have a really important certified yellow diamond, not quite 2 carats, but a carat 70, but it is VS. And I know a lot of you missed out on the VS stone that I had on Thursday, because we had a VS 2 carat on Thursday. So anyway, that one's here. Let's just show this. I know this is early, but again, sometimes it's our little wake-up call that we need to show you exactly what we mean on value is not just associated with the smaller, more affordable pieces. People mistake value for price tag. Value and price tag have very little to do with one another in the most literal sense. Value is about getting a lot for your dollar. It's about stretching that dollar. This is where it is our single best Tanzanite value, and we have not a lot of blue wings left. I mean, we've been 4 years running of bringing this best quality in the world. But in this case, you're getting one of our largest. And have you already noticed the cutting? Yes, it's a round. That's the obvious. But this is not just a Portuguese cut round. It's beyond that. It has almost like the way we talk about diamonds, we'll talk about a cushion cut, and then we'll talk about a brilliant cushion cut. And the brilliant cushion cuts have a lot of extra internal faceting that give them a different look altogether. So does this. It is like having almost, and I'm not sure if there's a technical name, I'll have to ask my lapidaries next time I see them, but this is that beyond just Portuguese cut. You can see there's an extra facet pattern within it. So it's more than just Portuguese cut round. There's a lot of extra glitter factor to it. It's almost like having a brilliant Portuguese cut, which for the time being, I think that's a fair assessment. That's what we can call it. It's a 1479 round. Distributing that large carat weight over the diameter of having a round, so it makes it easier to wear if you're just going to write it off and say, I can't do 15 carats. Wait till you see it on the hand to make that decision, because yes, it is large. That cannot be helped. But it is really, I think, again, giving you a wearability to a very large stone. The item number is 8053, and the reason I'm bringing it out 37 minutes into a show is because this is the one that I don't actually think you're even going to need a lot of time to think about, and it's just that kind of value. I've gone through every blue wing we have left. Spent an hour the other day looking at every Tanzanite left, looking at per carat prices, looking at what markdown was given to each stone. This is simply the best value, and the truth is that rounds should be more. They should always be premium. They should always be more. This one also, classic styling in the mounting. Take a look. It's got a lot of diamond weight around it. That's going to be the entire halo down the sides. That's a carat 48 just in diamonds there. And we are going to take white gold only on this one, and it is going to be on its way in a hurry. So we've done this in the 14 white gold only. Then you get the 148 in the diamond weight, which you can see they do continue down the shoulders as well. Look at the reds coming through the crown facets there. You see that? That's a little more unique. Sometimes we just got to look through the center, but look at the kinds of hot fuchsia reds that are coming through when you even look through the side profile. Those are the crown facets. Now you're seeing some along the table facets there as well. That's a good look. I mean, if you think that doesn't matter, it matters. It tells you everything you need to know. This is not just about great cutting. It's about amazing saturation as well. And of course, it is our exclusive, the Blue Wing Block D. But it started at $19,999. No wonder it's here. Not everybody's spending $20,000 on one piece of jewelry out there. And especially here, because our whole philosophy is to make everything as affordable as it can be, no matter how rare it is. This one you have to see on, and we are about to discount, and do a little more discounting. Look at the saturation even through the inside, through the back of the stone. That does not wane at all. The neons you see from the front and from the sides are really, truly all the way through the stone. I'm not going to bank on this sticking around. And look at how, again, this is what I mean about that carat weight distribution. So almost 15. Look at the reds even from there, from far away. You can see all the reds glittering here. But it's not going to be close to even $10,000. And this is where suddenly I think a lot of people's attention has been grabbed. Because if you talk about 15 carats for under $10,000, that's fantastic. But we're leaving it in the past, meaning this piece on its way, and look at that. So if you do turn it to the sides, you still get that diamond weight on either shoulder of the band here. Incredible red. You could not ask for a better stone. It reminds me of some of the museum reserve stones we've been seeing of late, but that glitter factor that you're still getting because it's that exclusive round cutting. So you're not paying $99. You're not paying $9,000, $8,000, $7,000. 15 karat stone, it's the big, 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 big piece. And you want, if you can, get the rounds when there's absolutely no extra charge for that specialty cut that you're seeing here. And it's not even close to $7,500 even. Think about where it is already, $7,500 on a 15 karat stone. Well, I think you're probably doing that easy math thinking, yeah, that's about $500 a carat. That's better than I can get anywhere right now for even block C material that's light lavender. We're taking it lower than 75. And like I told you, this is the best value we have just on a per carat level left. And to get that size, which should be more money per carat, not less, it's the way to go. And that's why it's here early. It's not even $69.99. All you got to do is dial, try it out. Remember, money back guarantee so that you can really evaluate, see it at home. Think about, you know, what people say all the time, blue wings even look better in person. I know that's hard to believe because it looks pretty darn good right now. But it does look better and brighter when you see it in less light. You're really, when you see it like just normal lighting, not TV studio, surface of the sun, but like normal lighting, you see more red, you see more neon, you see more saturation. And I know looking at that stone, that's tough to even fathom, but it happens. And that's why I say get it at home, see what it's all about. If you halfway like it now, and I honestly don't think, it's not just about the value. I don't think there's a better stone here. And a lot of them have been going lately. We've been seeing with the holidays and the end of the year and clearance sales, a lot of them have been going. So really there's been a huge dent in our inventory here and there's no way to replace them. And we're not even sure once the blue wings are gone, what do? Do we bring some, you know, inferior level Tanzanite or do we not bring Tanzanite any longer? Because we know we've gotten you accustomed to this certain, you know, high level that is impossible to top. And we're going to do this. Make it even better than $69.99 or even $6,500. It will go. There is no question about that. Let's take a look at it, see what you think. It's not going to last. We know that because it's $5,999 instead. And that means we're at like $390 a carat or something, $399 or something. So with the diamond weight at a carat 48 in diamonds and to be up into this nearly 15 carat size is so impressive. So that gets 30 seconds. Any requests you have, get them in. We've got a big top of the hour coming up. And then we are on our way with our super limited. This is that emerald cut aqua we're going to bring you next. Have a great value there. Pink spinel earrings are here. They're mehenges. We've got that beautiful emerald as well. $344 coming your way with a lot of clarity. So anything you need, anything you're looking for, you just say the word. And then should we bring out the emerald bangle? Because this one's a really good one. And it's so delightful to have bright, clean emeralds, but then matching them up. So we'll do that for you because the bangle has more than one. I've been wearing it. You've been seeing it. You've been asking about it. We'll show that to you next. Get that one at home at $59.99. Should not last when you get a carat and a half in diamonds and you get that amazing, again, look at the cut. It's a far more glittery round than you typically see. Usually you get that kind of floral pattern. That's how you know a Portuguese cut. It usually looks like a floral internally when you can see the facets, but this is like a double, triple version of that. So you get that really extra exquisite rarity that is a hot stone. That's the one I would take from our inventory if I had my druthers. So that's going to be a great one there. Let's get to this emerald bangle. It is going to be at number 8486, and this is a large way to do emeralds because you have that 4 stones matching and then all filled in with the diamonds. I've been wearing this, and a lot of people have already been asking me about it, so let's get to it. It's item number 8486, not going to wait. And this is that hinge style. Look, there's even a button to open it up, kind of like when we do our hoops and everybody wants those little button release at this point. You get that same little button release here. It's textured, so you can even just feel for it. You don't even have to look. And that's where you press it down. That's going to open it up. Now, when it's locked into place, that's when you're going to fasten your figure eights. You're out the door. You're good to go. It is locked and ready and secure. And this is our 74-point round Colombian emerald. I mean, there's something about a round emerald. And this reminds me a little bit of those Paraiba earrings because neon, normally we wouldn't say neon with emerald. We wouldn't associate the two together. But there are certain stones that are so bright and so clean. And then I think a big part of that is you add the round cutting. It makes it really gleam and glow. That's the beauty of it. You know they're high quality stones. You know they're clean if they're glowing like that. They almost look like green diamonds, don't they? The green diamonds don't even look like this. They're more brown. This is that bright, stark, kind of grass green color we love. 76 points in white diamonds as well. So you're going to have one side across the other. It's going to be all stones. And we've got it in the two-tone gold. Now, this has been here a while. Got to be real with you guys. You know this. If you've seen it, you're going $49.99. I know that bangle. Low, just take it down. Don't even tempt me. When a piece sticks around, and I realize why it's $49.99. You probably do too. You know how difficult it is to match emeralds. We've done 4 here together. They're top quality Colombian emeralds. You fill it in with diamonds. Bangles always require a lot of gold as well, as this one does too. And you've got, again, workmanship that is beyond any other piece of jewelry we bring to you because you have the hinge, you got the opening, you got the figure eights and all that. It needs to go. We can't leave this here forever. There's kind of like an expiration date for pieces to kind of hang out in the vault. And when they need to start paying rent, that's when we know we got to bring the price down to get it to you so that we can make room for all the brand new. And this has obviously just been stuck here because it is so much money was dumped into it to create it. All you have to do is dial. It's May and April's birthstone, April and May together. If that has any extra meaning to you, that would work. But this is going to be a lot better value because when you need to say bye-bye, it's got to go low. And we've even tried to open in an auction. It was $3,500 to open. It went to $3,000 to open. During a sale event, it went to $25,000. Guess what? No go. So we need to know, we just know, we got to bring it down further than that. You're not even going to pay $2,500 for the bangle today. That's already half off. I love a good 50% off sale, especially on fine jewelry that is, you know, up in value every day. We're not making it $2,500 out the door. Take a look at it. We have one, so it's going to fly. It's an average size, so it fits anybody's wrist if you wear a 6.5 to 7.5, and it's in the two-tone gold, and it's so not $25,000. And when we do a plain gold bangle, I always reference the designer that does the plain gold bangles that everyone's wearing. That's $9,000 a bangle, and there's not a stone in it. And that's great if you're a French designer with red boxes and that's what you do. But that's, you know, where we can really, really imagine the look when everyone knows that you got these gold bangles out there that are thin as can be and they're tinny and they're light and they're $9,000. What happens when you see a bangle that is still solid gold at the core, but it's got emeralds and diamonds and looks this beautiful and has that sparkle factor of those round Colombian emeralds, and you don't pay $25,000. Okay, let's do this. Let's just send it out. We got to do this quickly. And again, average size, so fits most. $24.99, it's not going to be. Just got to make sure it goes. First hour, let's do it. $1,999. That's it. That's all. $19.99. That's it. 60 seconds on that one, and then we show it to you on. And think about how good it would look with a 344 that's coming up in a little bit. That is the cleanest emerald I've had in a long time. Brand new stone, huge size. That looks good with it. I have another emerald that's an oval if you want smaller. We have a carat 66. Look at that. That's a really good match in the color. So if you like either of those rings, you're saving a ton on the bangle itself, so we can match you up a great piece of jewelry as well. And then here it is on the wrist. So any questions, requests at all, this is the time to get the bangle. Look at that great fit. You've got, again, a little bit of extra room. It's not going to be, again, these are not designed to be like a skin tight, super form fitted bangle. You want a little bit of room. You want a little bit of movement. Again, it's so easy to put on and take off because you've got that little button. See how I pressed it down, sprung open, and then you're out. And then you're in. So it could not be easier to do or fasten or secure, and then locked in place with 2 figure eights. And there's something about that bright green color that just looks good with everything. So when you get a bangle and it's $19.99, and then it's loaded with really, really exotic stones. That is what you call a Saturday morning special right there. So that'll be it. That's going to be it. Right now, we're verifying right now, so we'll see who's got it. Then we're going to get on with a fabulous. We've got a really special aqua, perfect for our first hour here, what's left of it. Any questions you have on anything we've shown you, orange diamond, pink diamond, bicolor tourmaline, let me know. We're here to help you. But this is your time to pick up what you love. Saturday morning, ready to shop. Here's what we do. We move on from the bangle. Let me know if you like it. And then we can get to that 344. It's not inexpensive because at 344, they go for about 30,000 a carat. But we've got a really, really special opportunity for you. But I really want to bring you aqua. So caused a little craziness the other day because I had this aqua. And it was an emerald cut. And we all loved it. And the problem is it was interesting because on its first night of being on the air, it stuck around. And then the second day, a lot of you were asking about it and had clearly maybe missed the show live and we're looking at something else. And guess what? Everybody missed it on the second day because we only had the one. So here's what we have instead. I really just wanted to bring you, and this is really, look at that. Now I'll polish it up for you. First of all, it's not often that any color stone can put its color reflecting or glowing on our white construction paper wheel. That should tell you something automatically. The fact that the frontage of the wheel there, right, the foreground there is all glowing blue, the same identical color that is the blue of the aqua, that should tell you something. And that is partly because this emerald cut is acting as a mirror. It's taking that color and reflecting it into the environment in front of it here. This is a really strong emerald cut stone. And of course, being Sierra Santa Maria, it's got the best color you can ever buy. Now, normally, when you're buying Sierra Santa Maria, it's going to cost you a fortune to do it. We're going to make it really affordable for you right now. It's a beautiful emerald cut. This is where you get on the phone lines because a lot of you missed out. You were mad at me. You were like, mad. What happened? It's gone. I never thought I'd miss out. It's the emerald cut that is so beloved. And there's something special about it when you can have the saturation be so strong that even through the middle of your emerald cut, it's the same color as it is on the outside. Sometimes that just doesn't happen with emerald cuts. Sometimes you see a little more void through the middle and it's stronger on the outside. This stone is the same color throughout. Item number here is 8939. Now don't let this happen again, because I can tell you we don't have another emerald cut aqua to show you. This is it. This is all I have. This is where you got to be on the phone lines, ready to go. It's a beautiful stone and it's wearable. And do you know what we even did? Added diamonds, yes, but there's even an under gallery so that this is a comfortable ring. It's made the right way. All the things. The carat weight is 85 points and you get that chevron style of diamonds on either side, 2 rows there. And then you also have a 14-point diamond weight. And then let me show you what I'm talking about with that finishing all the way through the inside. That's the detail you have, showing that it really is, again, beautifully thought of and really every little detail and adding all that extra gold, it's all there. And you've got a choice of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. But again, look at that. There's the color face up. You see how it gets more intense? When we get the bird's eye view, that's where you've got that reflection happening. See that? Does that look blue to you at home? That's what it is, because that's all the strength of that saturation and color. So here's what we've got to do. I got to make sure it goes, and we've got only about 9 minutes till the top of the hour. And this is really, really important. This is the best material in the world for aqua. No other source has given us color like this. The mine, Sierra Santa Maria from Brazil, long closed. So you don't see a lot of options out there except for really 2 places, museums and auction houses. Auction houses, they're there because they are that limited. So you put the collectors in a room, you let them battle it out, you let them outduel and outbid each other to get one stone. I personally like the idea of sitting at home, feet up on a Saturday morning or afternoon and just shopping and having it delivered to your doorstep. And the best part of all is, if you're quick on the phone lines, you're not battling. You're not having to outbid somebody. You're not having to pay these astronomical prices that, don't get me wrong, the stone deserves, because every other aqua out there looks like my white wall. Ours looks like the blue sky. Every other aqua kind of looks like this. I mean, that's true. Most aquas have little to no color at all. They look like they're colorless stones. Not this stone. It looks as rich as that blue sky. It really is the best. And we got to make it affordable. And you know what? Nobody's on the lines here. $14.99. I don't think that's going to do it on a Saturday. I just don't think so. I think a lot of people forgot about us here because we weren't here yesterday, right? So here's what we're going to do instead of $14.99. I will give you the deal of a lifetime. But here's what I would request you do. Dial early so you don't miss it. Even if you have to hang up because you go, no, it's not cheap enough. Trust me, it will be cheap enough. And this is top quality you can get. March is coming up. This is a March birthstone. Remember that. Most aqua doesn't look like that. You want to shop an aquamarine out there in the world, mostly you're going to get that clear, colorless material if you're shopping elsewhere. And the kicker is you'll pay more. Why pay more for less quality? This is the exact definition of value we love, is pay less, get great quality like this one. And it's not even going to be $14.99. What if we just go under $1,000, send it out, make it $999 only, and then that's still not going to do it? Because I know you guys, and you really, really need to bring it. You really want that extra value. What did we do earlier on Paraiba earrings? They were sold. And then I dropped another $1,000 off the price. Okay, now I can't drop $1,000 off this price because then I'd be paying you to take it, and that's not legal. So I can't do that. But I will give you a better value than even $9.99 or $8.99 or $799 for a stunning, this is a stunning emerald cut, aquamarine, best of the best of the best, and luckily it's not thousands of dollars. And this has those chevrons on the side. Pair it up, match it up, stack it up with another ring if you want to. But it's not even $799. My goodness, we have a value here, and it's still here. So you know what? We'll make it a little extra special and a little extra lucky, and I'm going to try it on for you, and we're going to send it out for even better than $799. And if you have a birthday you celebrate in the month of March, oh my goodness, would this be the aqua to get? If you just love the color blue, and I think a lot of us do, this is the color to get. More intensity, and then look at that, no filters. I'm not adding any special effects. We might be close to Hollywood, but that's not what we do. We just let the stones show up for what they are. This is what the stone merits. This is what the stone does. And it's still here? Okay. I give up. Or I just give in. Make it even better than $799. I don't know. This is one of those stones that you can go the whole world wide. You can go to the highest end store you can think of. Go to the big designer. Go to the big designer, the French designer. Go to the American designer. Go to the Italian designer. Go spend. You can easily spend $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 on an aquamarine that has nowhere near this color. They can't offer Sierra Santa Marias because they have to have the same material in all their locations, and it's still here at $799. Let's make it your lucky number here, $777 only. I'll give it 60 seconds. We'll get it out. White, yellow, rose in your size, shipped to your doorstep for free. That's what I can do. Take a look at it. 777. That's it. Final call. 60 seconds, and then we move. And then I think we might need to put something on the auction block. What do you guys think? Should we do it with the best ruby I've got? Should we take this ruby? I haven't even previewed that, but look at that. Is that a red diamond or is that a ruby? That's a ruby. Should we take the big new Tanzanite, the 9 carat plus? Look at this Tanzanite with the gigantic yellow diamond. That's coming up in the show. What about a huge yellow diamond ring in a bridge? We haven't seen one of those in a while. That's happening. Look at that huge 101 diamond. Those are all the brand new pieces that are coming up. And my job in the next 2 hours and 4 minutes is to make sure they all go. And that is going to be a tall order today, I have a feeling, but I'm going to make sure it happens anyway. So final 25 seconds. Thank you so much. Let's see who's got it. Only one. Let's see. I'm hoping that's gone. White, yellow, rose, gold. You decide. So there it is. I mean, I'm giving it away. We're at half price now, essentially. And that is not supposed to happen on an emerald cut aqua, especially one that's just a light 1 carat like that is. And that's my only aqua of the day. Good thing for that, because I could not top that price or that value on anything else. That's for sure. We got some big emeralds. Should we show you the big, I've got this really cool platinum piece. It's in opal. It's one of our lightning ridge black opals, and it's in platinum in a ballerina style. So we'll show that real quick before we go. Call me on the aqua. And then here's the, this is the opal I'm talking about. Ooh, pretty, pretty. And yet all of this color is a lightning ridge stone. It's item number 7774, and this will be our platinum piece. Platinum, only platinum piece of the day. It's going to be 86 points in all tapered baguettes. That is a true ballerina style. That is where the term comes from. The idea was to have baguettes, but in this case, they're all different lengths and they're all tapered. So it really creates this almost ruffled look around the entire stone here. And then look at this opal. Usually we'd say, oh, break out the background so we can see it properly. I don't know if this one needs it. It's showing up pretty well here. And that's because, again, you've got that richer background of a black opal. That means it's not transparent or it's not translucent. It's a solid color throughout. It's all natural. We don't offer doublets or triplets. We just bring you the all natural material, and it's 86 points in diamonds. And we only have one, and it is as is. So unfortunately, you will have to concede and take platinum. You'll have to live with that. I know. Please try to get over the platinum, because, you know, that's a really high grade metal. It's a white metal only, so that is, it's true. If you like a yellow gold setting, I can't do it. It's only going to be in the white metal here. Platinum, very high end. 207 on the opal, very high end. and looks bigger than that. They usually look about double what they weigh. And then you get 86 points in all these tapered baguettes. We have one. I'm going to blow it out. It's been here before and it's sold. But sometimes people can't pay for what they buy. It happens. No judgment. We all been there, right? So instead of $59.99, where it's sold, we're just going to make sure it sells and gets out the door this time. So instead of being $59.99, get ready. There is one. Obviously, it should tell you something that there's platinum. That doesn't just happen accidentally. That is a conscious decision because it really fits the quality of the piece overall. The big diamonds, the big opal, all the colors you're getting, which are many. It's a beautiful opal. And it's not $59.99. And I'm going to tell you it's nowhere near that because usually, even when I last saw you guys on Thursday night, there was an opal here. It wasn't as strong a color. It wasn't as big a size. And I had a blowout price for $4,999. So I think there's a lot of people going, the most she could do is probably take another $1,000 off that price, make it a deal. I'm going to go extremely low. And I know that my last opal, again, not as much color, not as much size. It was not in platinum, didn't have baguette diamonds, not a one. And it was $49.99. We're going to take this lower. I think that's a fair trade. I think if we just did that and you look back and think, well, that's a value right there. I'm getting that bigger stone, getting that excellent color, getting platinum, all the upgrades. This is, and usually upgrades cost more, hence the name upgrade, right? You got to pay a little extra up in price. I've never known an upgrade that was free, and this is going to be a free upgrade in a big way. You've got all the bells and whistles here, but you are spending a lot less than $49.39 or $29.99, and that right there should make it a done deal. But it's better. Take a look. It's not even going to be $29.99. That's how we drop the museum pieces to make sure they go. So you don't pay $29, $28, $27. Who saw that coming? We're just going to keep on going. And you don't pay $26 or $25.99. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It is, oh, look at this color from a distance, even better, but you still, it's not just blues and greens. You're getting bright reds, bright yellows, all those what in most of the black opal world are impossible colors to get. You have it all in the stone. It's not even $25.99. Oh my goodness. We're going to make sure it goes, and look at that beautiful, I love the ruffle effect of the diamonds. It's very difficult to precision cut all those diamonds so that they can fit as a halo all the way around, be the longer and the shorter that creates that kind of, again, scallop detail. It is $2,499 as it is in the platinum instead of the $59.99. Now we're talking. So top of the hour's here. We'll give this 30 seconds. Then we've got our big top of the hour. What do? Bring out the big ruby. Let's do it. Might as well. Big. It's the best ruby I've got. I mean, it's the best. All of my other ones are gone. We've got a really, really pretty color, but it's also the clarity that is so loved. We're going to see that coming up in a bridge. This is my $24.99 opal. Can't stay here. Not in platinum. Platinum bands would be more. This is once again where you pay less to get these stones and these diamonds than you would for the equivalent in a band. If it were just pared down to the metal and nothing more, you would pay more anywhere in today's world. We're in 2023. We're a week in. You know you'd pay more for that. Just the metal in the band that you see there. Just if it were that band all by itself, you'd pay more than $24.99 in today's world. How about with the big black opal? How about with the incredible ballerina style mounting? All of that, $24.99. Okay, so that's here at the moment, but verifying. Aquamarine, here at the moment, but verifying. And we've got a top of the hour for you. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us today. Happy Saturday. What's going on today? Y'all ready to shop? I hope so. It's a big weekend here. It's the first official full weekend of 2023, and we're awfully glad you're here. Hope it's been a great new year so far, and we can make it better. No matter if it's been a great year or if it's been kind of little holiday hangover. You know, we all get it, right? Where it's like, oh, I'm sad the holidays are over. We've got jewelry to brighten your day and every day so that every day can be special and be a holiday. And that's what we're doing, bringing out our best. We've got a lot of brand new to show you on this Saturday. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We got 2 hours left. Get requests in. Haven't had any yet. Had a lot of pieces from the first hour that are still waiting for your call. Even that opal, which should not be here. I'm just going to kind of wow you here, or at least I'm going to try. I always try. I don't know if I succeed ever, but I'm going to try to wow you with some jewelry here that's brand new because this ruby is sensational. I've been selling Burma rubies for the entirety of my career. It was the first thing I ever sold on TV when I got on the air as a kid. And I got to tell you, this is really, really exceptional. It's special when you get rubies out of Burma, but it's more special when they glow, and they very rarely do. But we are so finicky and so particular about what we bring to you on everything that if you were to watch our show exclusively, you would think that every ruby looks like this. And the truth, well, it couldn't be further from that reality. Most Even Burma, just the fact it's from Burma doesn't automatically get you clarity in color. There are different colors, just like everything. There are Sierra Santa Marias that don't have that deep blue color. There are pink diamonds out of the Argyle mine that have no color to speak of. Everything is a set of, usually it's a series of compromises when you're shopping for jewelry. And of course, what always interacts with that is the price and the budget. We are going to try to fulfill every single dream you have in ruby, in diamonds. Take a look at this bridge setting. And that one's here if you'd like it. Look at this ruby in the bridge in a 1 carat plus. It's actually a big time stone. It's a carat 20. So we're still getting you well over that carat range. And I thought it'd be a great way to start the hour here, which is hour number 2. I think a lot of people don't know we're here today. So, because I know I spent my whole night talking to everybody who was a little concerned they didn't see us on TV last night, because again, there was just one little minute change to our schedule, and that is that Fridays aren't on TV anymore. They're only online, and then the rest of the shows are exactly the same. So here's what we're going to do to get you a little Saturday special here. It is a major brand new 9368 is the item number, 9368. This is just, first of all, we're looking at it from an overhead view. Let me pop it up to your eye so you can really see that color and that glow. This is as close to a red diamond look as you're ever going to get, but if it were a red diamond, it would be in a museum somewhere and not for sale. Here's our carat 20 oval Burma private collection ruby that has absolutely the best crystalline all the way through. It's not one flash here or one flash there. It's the entire stone is crystalline, bright, gemmy red, and it's set in a bridge with a triple. This is not that 4-row style. It's that triple row that goes all the way underneath. Then you have the top and the bottom rows as well. The total diamond weight here is a carat 05. And again, I know that a lot of people don't know rubies as far as where they go. Yes, question? Hi. Oh, Sharon in Iowa? Iowa. Wonderful. Brainy registered. Did you pick up something? Very nice choice. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, Sharon. Thank you so much. Nobody got that platinum opal yet? Okay. Platinum opal. Well, we're going to try something here. It's a big time piece, and I'm going to show you the price. Is that tacky? Let me just show it to you, because sometimes you need to know. Because anybody can come up here and say it's $500 million, but I can show you. That's what our business is known for, right? It's like 10 gazillion trillion billion dollars. This one's $69.99. So, better value, but that just is not going to work today. So here's what I'm going to do. We've got our best ruby, finished mounting. This is just a slightly scaled down size. So if that last bridge, we usually do this bridge and it's wider, it's got one extra row of diamonds underneath. That can be a little bit, it's a little large for some. So this still gives you all those beautiful bells and whistles and has those diamonds glittering throughout the underneath and that run through it. But it's also going to be that really special look that creates the diamonds, doesn't leave the gold naked top and bottom. It still gives you diamonds. So you're getting 5 rows complete in diamonds here. Suspending and kind of setting that ruby up a little higher so you get that elegant look. And then that's what actually shows off a lot of the transparency. Think about this for a second. You can have the best ruby in the world that has that ultimate transparency and color. But if you set it down into a traditional ring or a band or something, where you're surrounding it with gold, you might not actually get to appreciate as much of that beauty and that rarity because you're not allowing that to show off. So ultimately, when you elevate a stone like this and you can get more light, because think of it, light is coming from all directions, right? So you've got light coming from the sides and through even underneath and around it and from the top, so that it's allowing this stone to show off for what it is, which is a really, really, really stinking good ruby. And you see that because of the way it's elevated. Then you see a little bit of the sparkle of diamonds from underneath, and it's all working together. You saw it was $7,000. I'm not going to get that today. I'm going to put it on the auction block. We're going to make an executive decision. We're going to see who's out there, and we're going to truly give you, because I've had a 349, it was $30,000. I had a 2 carat, it was like $5,000. Here's where we can get you. We've got a 120, $7,000, and it's worth it. Anywhere else you shop for ruby like that, you're going to pay that with a 0 on the end. It could be $69,000. We're going to make it doable. This is what we do. This is what we live to offer, so that, if you're just hanging out, sitting back, kicking back on a Saturday going, yeah, just going to look around. And then you realize I can't afford to miss it, because if she's going to stand up there and give away the best stinking rubies in the world, I'm going to be a part of it. And that's what we're doing right now. It's not $69.99. Let's put it on the auction block and see who is shopping today, and we will create a brand new ruby collector somewhere out there. And I got to be honest, we got to really, really, really do this in a wild way here where you don't have to pay $5,000 to open, or even, you know, $4,500 seems about right, or maybe $4,000. Look at this thickness all the way around. You've got the saturation of the stone, but also that band. Look at that, all finished on the inside. Thick, heavy band all the way. Look at that. So you still see a little gleam and glisten of the diamonds that run through it and underneath. It's that best of the best ruby. Here it is on the hand. It's not even going to be $3,500 to start. It will not be. Oh my, oh my. It's not even going to be $3,000 to start. And look at how it just looks like it is floating, doesn't it? Looks like it's floating somehow, suspending, hovering right above those diamonds, right between those outer rows. It's not even $3,000. It's not even $2,500 to get it started. We're about to give away a ruby ring with a lot of diamond weight at a carat 05. Just checked on this mounting, because we have not had this scale of the bridge. We do a larger version that's over $6,000 to create, but this one's over $4,000 to create. So right now, you are poised to save $1,500 on the mounting alone with a free carat 20 Burma ruby that is as bright and gleaming and glowing as that stone is, and we don't have an open at 25. Well, I kind of projected this, but we are really ready. And again, got to move jewelry no matter what. It's a lot of fun to just show you jewelry and just sit here and show you, but we can't keep on doing that if we can't move some jewelry. So it's wiser to just say, okay, we'll take another hit, but at least we get it out the door, because I look at that as an investment in our future. Somebody's going to get this home and maybe become a shopper for life. We just had a brand new shopper, Sharon. She's probably going to be a shopper for life after she gets that aquamarine at home, because she's a first timer. She's probably going to see that aqua and say, well, I don't need to shop anywhere else anymore. I can get anything I ever need in jewelry, ever. If you ever need anything again, you can shop right here. Best value, best quality. That's what we live to do. I look at this as an investment. That's what I look at. Some days you got to do weird things. Today's that day. I get it. A lot of you thought we're out of business because you didn't see us last night. I got those messages all night long. So here we are. Here we are, and again, not even $2,500, not even $24, $23, $22, $21. I'll go lower than that, and we'll give away a ruby, and we'll see who's out there, because we're going to start at $2,000 for the ring, and we'll go up in a $20 increment only. So that way, $20 bill hopefully makes it easy to jump in. If you're not the first shopper, that's okay. Let's see what we've got, if anything. That's going to be our $2,000 open on the ruby, and we'll give it 60 seconds. We may or may not get the open. So if that's what you want to have, is top quality ruby, you never want to give up anything. You don't want to give up color, clarity, origin, size. You get, check the boxes. We'll go down the list. Origin, well, that's the best in the world, Burma. Size, well, it's well over a carat. It's a carat 20. They're 20 grand a carat. We can do that math, right? So you've got clarity. Well, it's as crystalline as it gets. You couldn't ask for more pop than that stone gives you. And what else do we need? Color. We want that blue, red. We don't want browns, orange, purple, that color. Those are different origins. You don't want that. That's usually how you know the origin of a ruby, is by looking at the secondary hues. They're not just red. They're so different. Every origin, every source has a different secondary hue that's usually strong and really kind of takes over. This is that classic pigeon's blood red. It's called a blue red. It only comes out of Burma. We've got no open on this one. Let's move along. All right. Well, we tried. We tried. We've got big emeralds as well. Let me know. We haven't had a request yet either. So if you have a request, holla at me, whatever it might be. We'll bring it out. And let's do this. We've got a big diaspora. It's one of those pink diasporas from the Afghan region. And we have one left. We've got zircons and mahenges and everything you could wish for or want, but no open on the ruby. That's just traumatic. All right, we'll keep moving. How about something new in a sapphire piece? Okay, anybody like combination rings, or is it just me? Combination rings really defined by the idea of two or more stones of different colors together. And I really like them. I think that, you know, it's a way to really kind of extend the jewelry collection, get something that you don't have yet, because nobody has that yet, right? If you have one, you got quite the collection, because that is really special. And we've got a combination here of pink and blues and diamonds, so pink, blue sapphires and diamonds. And I think it's really, really pretty. And I actually have the yellow gold to show you as well. So we decided, let's make two so you can really see the difference here. I think it looks very different depending on what, you know, base color, what base color metal you use. I think you get a very different look from the pinks and the blues. So you've got a lot to love here. Open work to the band. I love this stack of the sapphires and the diamonds. That's going to be your outside row. It's very squared off as far as the band is concerned, but all this open work. Yes. Oh, really? Oh, goodness. You know what? Oh, I'm a little disgusted at myself for going that low. You do have the open for sure? Like, or is it just a thought, like maybe a verification? Is there anybody else on the ruby? Because I saw a lot of phone calls all of a sudden, but no? Okay, so I'll tell you what. You've got it? All right. Who is it? Gary? Okay. 9368? Well, tell you what. Gary sees the value. Where's Gary calling from? Is he in Kentucky? We'll find out. We have the open at 2,000. It's a revisit. It's a redo. It's okay, who's out there? Because it's $20 increments if you still want to get in. Because now, where's he at? Iowa? Idaho. All right. So we have got $2,000. Gary sees the value. He's poised to steal it. We're going to see if anybody else wants to come in because it's only a $20 increment if you do. And I know it's a redo, which is why I shouldn't do this because I know what happens when we don't get the open and then we bring it back. There's usually nobody else to come and play. But that cannot steer you away from this value. It's value here. It's a carat 20. You could not ask for a more crystalline, superb ruby than what you're looking at. It has everything you want it to be, and it's set with a carat 05 in a bridge mounting in fine VS diamonds, and we're at $2,000. So let's give it a final call. We're going to give it 2 minutes as a little power auction redo. Otherwise, it goes at $2,000 to Gary. Otherwise, you can come in. You have got potential to go 20-20 here, and I know we hate to say that. I know nobody gives us triggering, right? But that's the next bid. So 20 would be your next bid. Doesn't take a lot to jump on in. Take a look at it. We'll see if anybody else wants to come and play. 2 minutes on the clock. Then we show you some requests and some sapphires. And Sandra's got a request. Hi, Sandra. Sandra wants a big blue wing. I wonder if it's Sandra B. Anybody know? No? Because I know she's a collector of Tanzanites. First thing I think of. And then Landy wants to see a crystal quartz with some gold through it. You got it. So we'll show those coming up. We got a lot of requests all of a sudden. So we've got our final 90 seconds. Gary, it's looking good for you. I don't think anybody else is coming in, but we will wait another 91 seconds just to make sure and verify. But that is a lot of ruby ring for $2,000. And yes, it is. Oh, cool. Does her last name sound like where you would put your money? Yeah? Is it? Oh my goodness. Does she not have a 12 carat yet? Cause she's my collector that goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I don't know if she has a 12 yet. Maybe that's the next step. Wonderful. All right, so we've got a good one for you. We've got a 12 carat Sandra coming up. And then we do have, Landy, we've got your request as well. And then this one is going in 1 minute to somebody. It's a $20 increment to advance this. That's all you would have to add to this $2,000 opening bid to get in. Here's what it looks like on the hand one more time. This is such a good stone. Oh my goodness, look at the glow from a distance away. The power color, and boy, nothing brings you power like a Burma ruby. Reds are great. We've seen red fire opals. We've seen all kinds of different red gemstones over the years, but this is the ultimate, the king of all gems. It is at $2,000 and it's our final call. And Gary, thank you for shopping with us. It's going to be yours. I have a very strong feeling on that. It's just what happens. It's every single time we have to redo an auction. It seems like it just has that one bidder. So well done there. We'll show Sandra's request, then Landy's request, then we'll get back to that sapphire piece. This one is as good as gone. We'll wait officially 14 seconds to see if anybody else comes in, but it looks good. So I think that one's going to be finding its home, and then we'll have 7648 Tony coming up, which is our big 1240, and it's an Asher cut blue wing block D. This is sold. Congrats. Take a look at this one. The Asher cutting is amazing. Now I do have an oval that's large. I do have the, I hope Sandra, you have to let us know if you saw the 15 karat round. I know that, you know, I know she's got quite a collection already, but this is my 1240. It is 18 karat solid gold. That's nice. We upgraded the gold there too. You've got the 18K solid, the 1240 stone, the beautiful 55 points. Those are just 2 diamonds. They're bigger stones, 55 points in the trillion. So you're getting, yeah, a little over a quarter carat, but not quite a third of a carat yet. So there's your 1 trillion cut. Here's your other, right back to back with the basket there that's solid as well. And then this is that fabulous Asher cutting. Boy, is this a value. My goodness. This is a really, another one. I'll just bring it down because we already had a $3.99 per carat stone. Let me make this even better for you and take it even further than $59.99. That's what we've got on the bag. We're supposed to do that. That's the discount. That's the sale. We're going to do better than that today and send it out because, again, if you like a big stone, Asher cuts are also a great way to go because you have that, again, squared off shape, so it looks really good. It kind of sits evenly on the hand. Take a look at this, and this is what it looks like on. This is a better viewpoint as far as the color saturation is concerned because, again, not just because it's lighter or less light, but you also have that face-up view of that Asher cut, which is important. And we'll do better than $49.99 for her. I know she's been collecting these for a while. We'll go even lower than $49 or $48 or $47, and we'll get this down to a per carat level we do not see on the big 10 carat plusers. And this being almost 12 and a half is going to be $46.99 only, which takes it down. By the way, that's $388 a carat. So that is one superb value on a Blue Wing Black D. Well done, $46.99. And that was normally $20,000. So let us know, Sandra. I recommend the round two. If you want the 15 karat round that we had earlier, that of course is $59.99 because it's a little larger and it's got more diamond weight, but this is really special as well if you want to stick with the Asher cutting. So that will be just for another 30 seconds or so. And then here's what it looks like on, and we can actually change the gold color too. So if you want the yellow gold or the rose gold, we'd be happy to do that for you. So you can make it your own in that way. And then we'll show you the big quartz. It's the quartz we call gold quartz, but the quartz itself has got actually white and black together, but then it's going to be this really cool yellow. It's like solid pure gold running through it. So we'll have that next. This is my favorite pattern, even though we have nothing to do with this. We don't create this. This is Mother Nature made. 7973 is the item number here. Take a look at this one. This is a beautiful idea. I love this one because it looks like lightning, and it just, again, right through the middle. The lapidary did a great job because they're, and I know we're going to move it around so you can really see the reflection, but that is, yes, they'll polish the stone, but this is the gold that is, think of it as veining, but it goes right on through the entirety of the stone. So it's quite a bit of pure 24 karat gold. Yes, we set it in 14 karat gold, but the gold that is naturally occurring in this quartz is pure. So you've got 24 karat gold. This is why we decided to put it in the yellow gold and add yellow diamonds, because the gold that's in that stone naturally is so rich. This is a 10 karat 07. You can see it's more than just that centerpiece there. You've got a lot of the gold running through the stone really throughout the oval, but then you also have an 80-point yellow diamond weight that's going to be that perfect halo around it. It's a big piece. I think, again, when it comes to, there's oftentimes stones, I'll never forget, I love picture jasper. We've not had them here. It's not considered a fine gem, but I'll tell you, they're super cool because each and every one is different, number one, and they all have their own like illustration. It almost looks like you put an artist together with Mother Nature and they combine to make a really pretty illustration in a stone. I think that these golden quartz that have the gold through them, in a lot of these, some they just kind of look like, you know, random. Others, they look more specific, like there is a specific theme or a look that I think if you were actually using a paintbrush and a canvas, I don't know if you would actually have the ability to make something as perfect as this is, but it's all Mother Nature. And then the lapidary makes sure to create kind of like that centerpiece where it's really shown off, so that gold that's really running through it down the middle is really in the center of your stone. So credit the lapidaries, credit Mother Nature, credit a little extra special value here today just because this started at $69.99. And people see the word quartz and they go, oh, $7,000 for a quartz. No, thank you. But you realize this has so much of that pure gold. We know where gold's at. This is not that, I'm not saying you're going to extract the gold and make some jewelry, but it's a lot of pure gold in that stone. So this is not just your typical quartz gem. And you get a 10 karat 07 in this case. Again, this one's upgraded with the yellow diamonds instead of just white diamonds. You got a lot of those. And we're going to make it a really, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 markdowns. 8 markdowns on one ring. So Landy, if you like it, best value I can bring you right now. Take a look at it. Not even $69, $59, $49, $39, $29, or $19. How is this under $19.99 when it's that rare a stone? And let's come in even closer here. Then we'll show it on. Look at how beautiful this is. And yellow diamonds all the way around it, and it's not $19, $18.99, $17.99. We just keep on going. This would be now stealing it for the diamonds. Look at that inside. Told you that pattern goes all the way through. So that gold is not a little fleck. It's actually the depth of the stone goes right on through the body of this quartz stone, and that is not even $17.99. Such a cool ring. I'll do it for $17.77 if you'd like it. One only. That's it. One only, and yellow diamonds all the way around it. It's like a cameo style too. It just reminds me of that with almost this picture that's created in the stone. It's on the hand right now. You can see the yellow diamonds going all the way around it. I love that it's got a lot of that body color to the quartz too. So it's really, I think allows a little more contrast with the gold itself, which is all mirror finished as well. $17.77. It's a big one. So let us know, and then we'll go back to that sapphire combo. Our requests are here. If you'd like them, we'll open them up to anybody and everybody who would like either of those pieces we brought out by request. and that's going to be a first come first serve deal. Then we'll go right back to that sapphire combination that's new today with the pinks and the blues and the diamonds as well. And this one is here at, that's my lowest. I can't go any lower. That's actually brought down even further from where it was during our year-end clearance sale, because this was on the air. So that actually went even further down for you. So very excited to have that for you at $17.77. Back to the sapphires we go. Pinks and blues and diamonds together, kind of a fun ring. And I'm going to start with one on the hand too. So you can see, we've already seen the up close. Look at this ring that we have here for you. This is that way, so you can see wider band style, but open work. Now it's all going to taper in the back. So this is where we're going next. We already gave you a little preview, then we went back. Yeah. Thank you. The quartz is gone. Take a look up close here. Here's the yellow gold. Here's the white gold. And the sapphire combination ring that we have, the yellow gold has, well, they're no matter what, you're going to get these beautiful Marquise cut matched pink sapphires. It's 9205. So that's where you start, is with the big carat 22 total weight of Marquise cut pink sapphires. Then beyond that, you're getting these huge round brilliants lining the top and the bottom of the band here. It's alternating sapphires and diamonds together. So you get this really, I mean, right lining up with the pink sapphires, that's genius as well. It's the blue sapphires, they're gonna dot the points of the Marquise cut, then give you the diamonds to fill it in. Then look at the pretty way they've engraved like a heart shape, then an S curve, then more heart shapes on the sides of the band. So again, this is why it's easy and comfortable, even though it's wider across the top, easy enough to wear, lots of presence on the hand. Diamond weight, sapphire weight. Well, 39 points in sapphires and 15 points in diamonds. Only white or yellow. You're seeing the two choices right there. So you've got a choice of, you either choose the yellow on the left or the white gold on the right, and those are my options for you, but they are going a lot lower than even $29.99. That's not going to work. We've already seen the light today. So the good news is we know exactly what it's going to take, and it's going to take a lot of extra markdowns today to get everything at home, because again, still got to move the jewelry. It's got to go one way or the other. So if we have to take a day here or a couple hours, or in this case 95 minutes left, and we got to mark everything down even further than what it's supposed to be on brand new jewelry, so be it. Let's do it. It's not going to be $24.99. Right here on the bag, $24.99. Should be. It's a lot of sapphire weight. Forget about the weight though. How many stones, realistically, because I know it's easy to just look at a finished piece and go, pretty. But when you start to think about, and maybe it's because I watch these jewelers do their magic every single day and marvel at what they do, but before the jewelers said it, it's about combining these stones, getting the stones. Think about how many sapphires do you rightfully have to sift through and scrutinize to get, what is it, 5 pink sapphires that match identically. When pink can be light pink, it can be hot pink, it can be red pink, it can be blue pink. How many stones to get fancy cut Marquise do you have to go through to get 5 per ring to match up? And then the blue sapphires, same thing. Doesn't make it any easier that they're blue sapphires in rounds. They got to match to perfection as well. This is, I mean, it's mind-boggling to think about how you arrive at this destination. The destination of aesthetics is one thing. How you get there is something that, this is the reason why when pieces come around anywhere in the world like this that are specific and unique and detailed and designer, that's why they go for a lot of money. That's not easy to do. You don't just pick up a scoop and dig into sapphires and pour them out and go, oh, there's my match. It doesn't work that way, and that's why this is so intriguing. Take a look. When you see this design and you see it on, what did I have the white gold on? Let's try on the yellow gold for you. I'm not even sure. Did I have the yellow gold on? Not sure. Here's what we're going to do instead of $24.99. And all of that said, let's make it easy so that if you want to try it, I mean, you can. I would stack these together. This is only me. I know nobody else would do this. This is only me. I would do that, but that's me because, you know, again, I like a lot of jewelry. I like big jewelry, right? So I have no problem with that. That's how they stack. But there you can also see the white gold and the yellow gold together and how they differ on the hand. But I love the open work, the almost like kind of alternating effect of the sapphires and the diamonds. Looks great. Blow it out. We'll make it $9.99 if you want the white or the yellow gold. That's easier, right? A lot easier. To get your sapphires, gold, diamonds, cutout detail, all the white or gold you get there. And that'll be $999. Take it if you love it. Still have a yellow diamond to show you. Still have a brand new, huge Tanzanite with big yellow diamonds as well. But don't just stop there. We're going to give you white diamonds as well. Look at this. This is a Tanzanite coming up. Maybe even Sandra wants to think about that one. That's a 9-carat pluser. What a beauty that is. Don't forget about our 15-carat round either. That's got to go today too. And then we have a wheel per hour, so we're going to get to another wheel shortly here. Diamonds by the yard. We got a 1-carat. You've seen this a million times, if once, but you know what? Always a good look, always popular. This is the one that's got the dangling diamonds too, but the larger size. That's the thing. We usually see the smaller stones. We've got the dangling diamonds by the yard, but with the larger diamonds as well. Get requests in, keep them coming. I'm one for two. Who got, Jalen, who got the quartz from you? Was it our requester by any chance? Oh, that was not our requester. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was Rose? Thank you. All right. So I'm actually over 2 on requests. So keep calling, guys, on requests. We'll hope to get you set up with some of those requests you're looking for. I am the only one that likes combination rings, I think, though. I get excited about them, and I put them up, and I realize yet again, I might be the only one who likes those. Let's talk about what's coming up next. We've got this beautiful emerald, and I know it's a little bit more pricey to get into these sizes, but, you know, the way emeralds have been going lately, and the issue was the other day, I had about 4 or 5 people who were looking for collector's emerald. And so we started bringing out some big Zambian emeralds. And the problem was you guys were expecting them to be like $2,000, $3,000, and they were $50,000. Not even kidding, not exaggerating, $50,000. And I had a lot of you respond and say, well, I finally found the emerald I wanted, but it was $50,000. I understand. This is what happens. Sometimes when you've got really, really good taste and you want really good quality, sometimes that's what happens. And whatever you might fall in love with, jewelry, cars, homes, whatever it is, clothing, you name it, it sometimes could be a little bit out there. And then it's disappointing because you just realize, do I live without, or do I concede my standards of quality? I brought this out today because it's brand new, number one, but it's a really remarkable clarity. And it's a huge size. And what happens when you get really good clarity with a huge size in emerald, being that they are chromium rich, and Mother Nature impedes their growth by adding the chromium. Now, the chromium we are thankful for because the chromium is what delivers that stunning emerald color. But at the same time, it gets really pricey when you get bigger sizes. The buying guides will tell you that anything over 4 carats doesn't exist. When it does, they're just really, really ultra rare. Now, if it's a 3 to 4 carat, which this falls into because this is item number 9171, it's brand new today, I still cannot get over the glow. It's asking me to look at it in the monitor. The preview monitor, it's like flashing and winking at me, saying, look at me, look at me, look at me. That's what this stone does because it's huge and it's clean and it's also 344, but remember, emeralds look bigger than that. So when it's got a weight, that's one thing, but when you look at it in perspective of gems, it looks bigger. So we're already into the $32,000. I'm only going on buying guides. I don't write the buying guides. I just know what they say. And when you're in that 3 to 4 carat range, remember they top off at 4, you go for $32,000 per carat. So that would be 344 times 32,000, which is going to put us somewhere in that, well over $100,000 range. Real honest to goodness pricing. And that says nothing to the clarity. Just when you shop those 32,000 a carat emeralds, they're just talking about size. They're not talking about clarity. They're just talking about size. So you have mostly when you get into 3 and 4 carat emeralds, they are opaque. They look like jade or malachite more than they look like emeralds. So this is the stone I wanted to bring you because even though it's not inexpensive, it's not $50,000. And even though it's got a $14,999 price today on the bag, I'm not going to do that either because it's Saturday and we got to get you back. So here's what we're going to do. 124 diamond weight. Mounting we love, split shank, bigger diamond in it. Take a look at it. We're going to bring it to you really quickly. And it's going to go because for those of you, you know who you are. There were a lot of you looking for those really high-end collector's emeralds. Well, this is giving it to you. Colombian's best. I mean, we're talking about a beautiful stone. Let's look at it, though, from all the angles. From a distance away and from, you know what I always say, watch it light up from a distance because sometimes being up close actually doesn't show you the true story here. When you see it here, now you see still from further away, look at how the entire stone is lighting up and superbly clean. And it's not $15,000 either. Let's blow it out. First caller. I know we had one. Zambians I got. The Zambians will be here probably till, forever and ever and ever because the Zambians are pricey. The Colombians are usually pricey. Not today, gotta move it. If you're thinking about it, call me now because it's not even going to be $14,000. It's not $10,000, and this is a $344, rightfully a stone, that should go for $32,000 a carat, if not more, due to the fact that this is not just about size, it's about clarity. You get this exquisite clarity to it. That's so unique, but it's not 99, 89, 79, 69. This is the one to get. You will never, ever, ever, ever be able to see the true beauty of an emerald of this quality on TV. You've got to see it at home. They become so much more lively and so much more vibrant, even in person, without all these lights. It is going to be better than $69.99. We have one, blow it out, $5,999 only. That is all we can do to make it the value of a lifetime on a Colombian stone that is one of our larger we have. And this is where you don't have to spend $15,000 today. That's the beauty of it. You're not spending what you should on a huge Colombian emerald. This is that tourmaline material as well. It's just a beautiful, you can see there's almost like rainbow lights. You see those brighter greens coming through within the stone. It's amazing how this lights up. It's almost like there's extra neon greens coming through as well in this 344, and it's $59.99. Okay, keep requests coming, and then since we are near the end of the show here, or nearing or past the halfway point, let's do a pink diamond cross, which I get requests for almost every day. And we've made only 2 more, so we've had a couple of pieces that we actually, this is how this happened. We've got a rose gold option here only. This is what we get a lot of requests for, and boy, over the holidays, oh, I wish we would have had them, but we got inspired by your requests over the month of November, December, and we put together a few, and I mean 2, cross pendants that have entirely pink diamonds. This is really unusual. I don't know where else I have searched. You can just do a quick little search on your phone or on your computer. See if anybody has pink diamond crosses. I found some, but they were synthetic. So that means they're crystals or glass that are colored to be pink to look like pink diamonds. They have nothing to do with the real, genuine article. This is pink diamonds. You're getting almost a half carat, 42 points in your pink diamonds that go up, down, side to side. It's in rose gold only. We have 2 available. That is it. So they are not going to last. And you guys have been asking for them. So I apologize they weren't here for Christmas time, but they are here now. And that's the good news, and we've only got the 2, so come on in early. Let's take a look at this. It's so rare to find. I cannot find you anywhere to even get you a comparison on something like this. It is so specialty, and there it is with all those pink diamonds. We do those little end caps there. I wish there was a way I could hold it without locking any of the diamonds, but I will do my best here. It's item number 2692, and that will be our 42-point diamond cross. We have 2 available. I know this was something that was here and sold out, and then we've had so many different requests to bring it back. Well, there is, look at the finishing there all the way through. You've got those little points in the corners there as well. That'll happen on the top as well. That's where I'm holding it. And then pink diamonds that are all natural through and through. Final call. It's not going to be $1,999. That's all where it should be. This is the problem when you create new pink diamond pieces. We've been warning about this. If we were to get new pink diamonds in, the price tags of those pink diamonds to acquire them in the first place is greater. So then it translates to a higher price to you typically. That is not happening right here or right now. And you've got 1 chance, or 2 chances rather, to pick it up. Rose gold only. Let me show it against the hand here as well so you can see the size and give you a great look at it here. But that's not even going to be $9.99. How about this? Affordable? Yeah, you better believe it. Some of the most affordable ways to get pink diamonds are pieces like this. Obviously, keeping it away from one center stone, giving you smaller stones together, 1 inch top to bottom, rose gold only. Again, beautiful finishing on it. I'll make it better than $9.99. And already busy on these phone lines. Only 2 though. And I know we had more than 2 requests during the holiday season for pink diamonds in crosses. So this is the way to do it. And think about if you have that pink diamond by the yard, you can put that right through. Any rose gold chain. If you need a rose gold chain, by the way, we have them. So I know they're very difficult to find out and about in retail. So we have rose gold chains if you need them. So do keep that in mind. And we'll make this even easier than $9.99, $8.99. $799. Wow, we're getting into some really, really scary prices on pink diamonds, but it's even better than that. I want to make sure these 2 can go really quickly. They're not even $777. Take it as it is, 1 inch. It's rose gold. You know what? Great gifting idea too. I love that for anything, right? Holiday season come and gone, but Valentine's Day, birthday gifts, anniversaries, just for that special someone who needs something that's, positive and uplifting and, supportive and strength and all those things that the cross can mean. And we're going to do better than $777. How about $699 only for our one and only pink diamond cross in the inventory? We got lots of white diamond crosses, but pink diamonds, only this one, this style. Even yellow diamond crosses we had once upon a time, they're completely gone. We don't have anything else in yellow diamond crosses. So this is it, guys. Last call for fancy colored diamonds, all pure and natural throughout the cross style pendant, $699 only. Huge value there. We'll move along. Coming up, we got 30 seconds left with that one. And then we're going to be talking about the yellow diamond, the big Tanzanite. I'll just bring it out. It's like a $17,000 Tanzanite, and I don't care. We got to move it. Yes? I did, yeah, an emerald cut green tourmaline. Again, sure, yeah, absolutely. Just give me a second here, I'll go grab it. Green tourmaline coming back out. And there's our pink diamond cross. We have one gone, one left. All right, coming up. I'm going to show you the emerald real quick while I just go get that green tourmaline. That's the emerald. That's our beautiful Chivor Colombian emerald. And then the green tourmaline is 8793, Allison. That's going to be on the hand one more time for you. Reminder, this is really, it's instead of being a true just green, again, I compare it to right here. That's a true grass green. This is a really beautiful teal. It's got a blue-green color to it. It's that big 263. It was $999. You can even switch out the gold if you want to. So that's a great looking piece. This is that hourglass of diamond design on the sides, bigger diamond in the middle, and then the rest smaller on the side. So that is our one and one alone. Look at that. There's a lot of the blues mixing with the green. So it's that really pretty teal type of color. And that is $999. One only on that one. So beautiful teal tourmaline there. Love seeing that color and clarity. That's another thing. We've been seeing some really good tourmalines today. They have such exquisite clarity. Yes? I like yellow gold, but that's just me. So, you know, everyone has their preference. I would say go with your preference because it can't look bad. That's the good news. I just like a yellow gold. To me, I'm in a yellow. Yeah. Okay, congratulations. Let's go back to our emerald. Did you get the first pink diamond cross, Virginia? Okay, so we do have just one left on the pink diamond cross. Just check in there to see if that's indeed what they were thinking about. We're going to bring out this big Tanzanite coming up. Last pink diamond cross, the tourmaline's gone, the emerald's here. Let's take a look, though. I was going to wait till later, but you know what? No time like the present when we've got a gift like this, because this is going to be a gift. That's all I can say. And it's a brand new design today. You've not seen it before. I haven't trotted this out 280 times. This is it. It's brand new. I can't do it again because we added some really big yellow diamonds. So let's talk about 9373 is going to be the number here. And I first want to, obviously, let's address the big stone in the center, which is our 9-carat-16 exquisite blue wing oval stone here. Museum reserve, yes. And it's a 916 stone, but then it has really big yellow diamonds. That's where we're going to go next. But this is not just a choice of, because usually when we see yellow diamonds, it's only yellow diamonds or it's only white diamonds. I like that we added both here. I think it creates a different look. I think sometimes when we just see the yellow diamonds, I don't know, it doesn't quite look as wow. I love seeing the white and the yellow together because you see the contrast of the yellow diamonds almost on top of the white diamond double halo. That looks great. You get a huge diamond weight overall. That's going to be, well, let's break it down. 60 points in your pear shapes. That means a 30-pointer on each side. Then you get the fabulous 105 double halo white diamonds. That is amazing. And all we have to do right now, something silly. But when you add up this kind of diamond weight, and who was shopping the pink diamonds? Hi, Judy. Where's she calling from? Allison, who got your green tourmaline? Maxine. Thank you so much. Appreciate you shopping with us today. Are we seeing the reds? Today's been a day. We've had the round. That was gorgeous. We had the Asher. Stunning. Now the fact is we're adding this new one to our collection. Big time stone, oval, but still giving you reds. When it's on the wheel at this angle, wait till you see it on the hand though. You'll see a much more direct view of it. But when you see it at this angle, you see a lot of the reds coming through the baseline of the stones, almost like, 5 and 6 o'clock. You'll see a lot of those reds. That's just all about the angle. The reds are all the way through this 9-carat-16. You're getting tremendous yellow diamonds. They're 30 points each on the pear shapes. And it's a carat 05 in white diamonds as well. Now, $14,999. It's right on the bag, right there. I'm going to do better than that. We're going to go ahead and take a look at it. We got to wow you. We got to do something crazy. This is what we're going to just attempt here. And I know it's a big piece, and I know it's new and all that. Don't worry about that. Pretend it's been here 2 years. If that's going to give you more comfort in knowing that we're dropping this price down, let me show you here the side profile. There's just enough basket to elevate the rest of the stone because there's depth to that stone. It's a really high-end Tanzanite. You've got these incredible yellow diamonds. Again, 30 points each. And that is what it looks like on. Look at how that side to side, top to bottom, don't even see the sides of the band. It's all about what's centered around that Tanzanite, exquisite material. You don't have to pay $15,000. Okay, let's just do something crazy here. I'm going to put on the auction block. It's the only way to get around 15 grand. It's the only way to get around it. It's the only thing to do right now. And we have got to wow you with a museum level stone. And there are all those reds. Again, see how the light is obviously hitting right here. So you see these red flecks coming through, really beautiful, bright pinpoints of red. And instead of saying 10,000 to start, that's not going to do it. We really have to wow you here and just make it irresistibly affordable, so that maybe if you weren't even thinking Blue Wing Block D, and yet you love this new design with the really big important yellow diamonds that you can ignore because we're not going to price it like they're even there. You've got this huge white diamond weight as well. We're not even going to do $10,000, $9,000, $8,000, $7,000, $6,000, $5,000. And here's why that matters. When you've got a 9 carat 16, and I know that's not all that's there, but when you've got a 9 carat plus and you're looking at $5,000 to start, think about it. Where are we at on a 916? That means you're talking about something like, $500 a carat. Nobody's doing Tanzanite that way. We've got the best. We're going to make it better than even $5,000 or even $4,500. Big chunks of price are coming off this incredible ring on a brand new premiere day when we're talking about the best of the best. And yellow and white diamonds, add that up, 165 is your diamond weight. I know that's a big diamond weight, but when you think about how that breaks down, and it's the 105 of the white diamonds, and then you get those huge yellow diamonds individually, how important that is. We'll make it a $25 increment. We'll give it 60 seconds. You know what? Before we do that, I'm going to lower this open even more so because we've got to make sure it goes. That's really the idea here, is to make sure that this one finds its home. It's not going to be 44, 43, or 42. We got to make it better. Got to make sure this finds its forever home. That's the only goal here. At this point in time, we have an hour and 15 minutes left. It's not $4,200. It's not $41. We're going to go $4,000. Better yet, $3,900. Go ahead. $39 looks a little less scary. $3,900 gets it going. We'll go up in a $25 increment if we get the open, which we will, because there's enough Tanzanite collector. There's not a lot of material left. There's a lot of collectors. We're still in that kind of situation where there are far more people who are looking for Blue Wing than we have left. So this is a really good time to jump in. Take a look at it. $3,900 to get it going. That would be, now we've got a brand new, let's consider this per carat price, because at $39 on a 9 carat 16, that means we'd be at like $420 a carat or so. If we ignored the 60 points in the yellows, if we're ignoring the carat 05 in the white diamonds, if we put all that on the back burner and don't even think about it, don't consider it, just think about that Blue Wing, 9 carat 16, and we're looking for $3,900 to get it going. 60 seconds is already ticking down. We have 35 seconds remaining to get that open, or we move, and we've got a lot to show you. I do have an Asher cut bangle, by the way, in a Tanzanite. So we have the ring in the Asher. We've also got the bangle. That's our only Tanzanite bangle that we have. Have a yellow diamond, and let's get to a wheel. We've got a great wheel for you as well. And then we've got a diamond that's bezel set. We'll see a yellow diamond in a bridge. No open here. A-okay by me, but let's keep moving so we can show you something that intrigues you. And that's going to be our big 9 carat 16. That is an amazing stone. I mean, really. And then you've got the yellow diamonds are amazing. The way they point down into that split shank. And the reason they do that split shank is just to give it a little bit more width to the band itself. So you get, you're anchoring a big piece here. So we want to make sure that when it's on, it looks and sits properly so it can look pretty to the world. And that one's here. So let's just put together a little wheel. I've got those museum pieces that have got to go. We're going to start with that just gorgeous imperial topaz. Then we've got some blue zircon for you. That's a pretty stone. And I know we had one earlier. It was a 4 carat. We're going to show you a little larger stone here. How about some mandarin? Now, it's fun that these are together so you can see the difference between an imperial and a mandarin. The mandarins are going to be a little more neon. The imperial, think more like a honey color. And then we also have, there's another Blue Wing, a Tanzanite and a bridge. And then I also have a really stunning Colombian emerald. If that last 3 carat 44 was a little bit too much, we've got a nice Asher cut here. It's a square emerald cut, and that's going to be a little bit more affordable for you. Great way to still get Colombian emerald. A huge blowout coming your way on this wheel, that's for sure. So 5 incredible pieces. Must go. That is absolutely true. That is literal. We have a must go scenario here. And guys, I got to tell you, with an hour and change left, this is where it's crunch time. And we are really excited to have these for you. And we've got a couple requests coming up too. So it's going to be a mad dash to the end of this show. And let me tell you, I am in full on giveaway mode because we got to do it. So this is where your chance to pick up anything you like of this 5. Don't wait, because here's the thing. That imperial, that's the one that strikes me the most, because that imperial has been $59.99. Forget about it. I mean, I like to know how much I'm saving, so maybe don't like totally block it out, but think about what it was versus where it is. Today's going to be better. Which one do you like? One Source Imperial, Mandarin Garnet out of Namibia, Blue Wing Block D in a bridge, the Colombian Emerald in a square. That's obviously an exotic cut to get. You don't see a lot of square emerald cuts. That's the square emerald cut, and then you also have that zircon. Those are mined out. A lot of the material that we're looking at are either mined out already or on the verge of being mined out. Should be some high-end, highfalutin price tags like $49.99, $49.99, $59.99. That's the emerald. That's where we had the last one. So this is going to make a lot of sense here. We got to bring this down because at $59.99 or $49.99 or $49.99, that's where they are. They're either one of those two. And the emerald, that's the one that's $59.99. So if that's where you're going and you're thinking, that's a really pretty emerald, and it's a more unusual cut, it's got the true color we look for, it's all happening. You don't have to pay anywhere near. The lowest price of any of these five was $5 grand. We're going to do a lot better than that. They are going to go so fast. And again, I got to make sure that all of them go. That's the one thing. If you take a lot of extra discounts from where the wheels should be, you got to make sure they go. That's kind of where that whole must-go theme of these wheels comes into play. I can take the price down, but we have to make sure that not one of them is left over. So that way we kind of theoretically make it up in volume, right? Cash flow, negative cash flow is still cash flow. So we're going to go for that, right? In some way, in some illogical shopping way, this is what we've got to do. So forget about $49, $39, $29, or $19. All of these museum pieces have to go. And they're all one of a kinds. We're going to change gold on most. Actually, I think, hold on, it might be all of them. It is all of them. You can change the gold on anything up there. Anything you want, free of charge. We'll make a new mounting. Put your stone in the new mounting. It's not $19.99 either. This is where everybody needs to be dialing because you cannot find values like this anywhere else. That stone alone, the emerald on its own is going to be a $139. Then you've got this huge zircon. That's a beautiful $494. Then we go to the Imperial, one source stone in the world, all natural Imperial topaz. That's a $342. It's got lots of diamonds around it. This Mandarin is a massive Mandarin. That's a $471. And then we've got our Tanzanite. That's a beautiful color, saturated as can be. And guys, if that's what you want, is the ultimate in saturation, that stone is even a stronger saturation than the 9 carat I just had. It is. I'll show it to you. It absolutely is. You evaluate for your very own. Look at that. Even more saturation level. These are all blue wings, but sometimes certain stones give you even more. And that's in a bridge. So that Tanzanite's a 240, 94 points in diamonds, and we're busy. But just because I've been doing this all day, we have a lot of callers on the line right now. I'm going to stop everybody. I'm not even taking your requests yet because I'm going to take the price even lower. Because like I said before, I can't leave any, even if it's one. If I sell 4 out of 5, yay. 3 out of 5, great. I got to sell a 5. And just to make sure we have 5 people on the lines, I don't know if they're on each and every one a different piece. I got to make sure they go. Every single one's got to go. So I'm going to give you a better value when I think clearly, judging on the mayhem going on in the phone bank, they're going to go at $19.99. We're going even lower than that. Take what you love. Take a look at them. Not 19. Which one do we like? Emerald going on first. You got it. They're all one-of-a-kinds operators, so scream it out when you got it because I'm not going to be able to get 2 of these. And that's not going to be $19.99 either. Look at this emerald. There is the emerald, $59.99 emerald. And guess what? It's not even $19, $18, $1,799. $139, 64 points in diamonds. Look at that. Look at how it lights up. This is musomine material, so you get that ultimate saturated color. It's not even 70. Did you see what I just did? We took $200 extra off. And I'm not done. Send them out right now, $17.77, any one of them you want. Take anything and everything up there. And if you can't decide between 2, you take them both because that is the way to shop them there at $17.77. Let's give it 60 seconds. Got to go. Got to go. Big Mandarin, big emerald, big zircon. The Tanzanite is absolutely stunning. And then you've got the Imperial topaz, which the rarest stone in the world right there, up there is the Imperial. The emerald's gone. Thank you so much. Emerald's gone. 8643 gone. Let's see who's next on the phone lines. Then we've got some requests coming out for Tanzanite earrings and the Wall of Diamonds men's ring, which every time we show it, Another 15 of them sell, and that is our, I know they hate showing it because we lose so much money on it every time we show it, but it's happening again today. So we'll bring it on out, but let's take a look here. How do we like them? Let's maybe put the Tanzanite in the middle, our orangey goldens on the sides here. That's the Imperial Topaz. Here's the Tansy. There's that big Mandarin. Here's our blue Zircon. How can we help you? Which one? Oh, good. Thank you, thank you. All right, well, we like the emerald at least. That's good news. All right, so much for, well, I was hoping for 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5. Boy, was that off. At least we got 1 out of 5. I'll take it. I'll take it. Coming up next, big Tanzanite earrings, then the wall of diamonds, men's rings, our ultimate diamond ring. Overall, and these earrings are just the coolest. There's also a great value going on with these earrings. Look at the earrings that are coming up. A little size perspective among all those big rings. We've got this really cool pair of earrings. So I'm going to move on. Thank you so much. And let us know if you have any questions on those. Let's show these big earrings. Had these the other day. Really excited about them because there's a huge size here. And yet it's a drop. We've done some bigger Tanzanite earrings. They're usually in a stud. And I know there's a left and a right. So these look a little different here when they sit on the wheel. But you know, you'll see them on, and I'll do all that. You know how I am. I'll show you on the hand, on the ear, all that. But it's going to be a quick item number 6187. These are set to go. It's a really special opportunity because there's $9.91 in total weight of your Tanzanites here, almost 5 carats each, obviously. And you're getting 53 points in diamonds. But this is a drop. Starts with a hoop, then gives you this diamond design around it, and then even that gold point that's happening below the tip of the pear shape. So these are pointing downward. So let me show you the left and the right design here so you can see what they look like. And you obviously have an option of whether you want to wear the straight edge out or in. Like I would probably reverse them. I would probably wear this closer to the face, but this is how they look. So you can see they're mirror images of each other. There's a left and a right. That's, you know, you're casting 2 different pieces. A lot more complicated of a design to do, but sometimes pieces are a little more unique and just not for the masses, which usually means, you know, some of us really like that because we don't want to have what everyone else has. This is where it's really come down and it just is marked down to a point where we're giving them away. I mean, honestly, a jeweler would take these just for the stones. You would just take them for the stones because they're exquisite. 53 points in diamonds. We've got 1 pair. They're supposed to be 13,000. That's where they started. 12,999. These were made literally ages ago. We're talking about 2.5, 3 years ago. There's also a bezel set diamond on each side. That outer point of that almost like sideways horseshoe design is a bezel set diamond. The rest is pave. It's a click-in style closure to your hoop. So you're going to have just a really easy way to put them on. They snap right into place. I'm going to make this the best value in Tanzanite earrings we have because even the rounds that we have in button style are still not quite this carat weight. And yet here's the price, $3,999 to get the earrings right away. And I'm going to try one on for you as well. So we'll put them back up close so you can see what they're all about. And the length, by the way, I'll show you before I put one on here as well so you can see. But that is still as saturated as any blue wing would be in a center stone in a ring. And yet you're getting 2 matched up in this pair of pairs to be that perfect earring for you. Here's what they look like lengthwise. Here's your measurement. The drop is going to be, well, really from the very top to the bottom there, it's going to be about 1.75 inches. And then you have this incredible style. Now they're in the white gold. We're even offering to change that for you. So if you prefer yellow, if you prefer rose gold, we can do that. Anything you want to make those the ideal perfect earring. I mean, not just the price tag and not just the look and the drop and the exotic nature of having 10 carats of Tanzanites matched up, but the fact that this is what they look like. That's how I would just personally wear them, with that kind of straighter edge, and then everything goes outside of that. So see how there's kind of a curve on the outside here? So that's how I think, you know, really the designer intended them. Obviously you can flip it if you want to wear them the other way, but that's how that design looks. And to see that little point there, that great point that extends from the pear shape and then down the way it goes. This is still going to be diamond weight in the front of the hoop, and then that pave kind of like wraparound zigzag design that kind of wraps around the top portion of your pear shape. Really exquisite earring. How those are under $4,000 doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's when we know we're giving you a value. So back to the wheel we go. Those are my Tanzanite earrings by request, and then we still have studs. If you wanted a round earring, meaning a round stone in a stud, like a button style, we have those as well. So you can just holler at us. They're the same price. They're also giving you over 9 carats, and they're going to be $39.99 as well. So let me know if you'd like the studs. Then we show you the world famous wall of diamonds. This is like equivalent to our ladies' wonder ring. It's kind of like that is what we see here with the popularity of this men's ring, which I know a lot of you have seen. So if you need a snack, you can leave and then come back in 2 minutes and we'll be right on to something else. But this is where you get, item number, we keep it the same. Instead of being in the 9,000s, like 6,000 was a few years ago, we're in the 9,000s. We're almost ready to change a digit on our item numbers. That all tells you when it was made. We're going to go to 0304. And the reason that has to stay the same, we can't update it. I mean, we could, but if we did, you'd look at today's gold pricing and today's diamond pricing and today's labor pricing, which is different than when it was made originally. And that would actually run you, and I have an actual number here, it's $4,379. That's where this ring would be today, if it was made today. Now, still made today, but we're honoring the price. The price that it has been for longer than I've been here. This has been a ring I've been selling at other places for a long, long time. Back in the day, true story, it used to be SI diamonds. Even though that was not the standard of what I sold. But this ring had to be SI diamonds before, don't get me wrong, today you're getting VS. But that's how it had to be to keep the price down because the diamonds are so big. We upgraded it. You guys love our VS diamonds here. TVON said, let's upgrade it. Let's make it in VS diamonds. Before, didn't have an undergallery. Now it does. This is the standard of quality that we deliver on everything, and yet this price has actually gotten, I can't say it's not changed. It has, but it's changed for the better. Because Tony remembers this back in the day when I sold this somewhere else with SI diamonds and no undergallery whatsoever to keep the cost down. And this is many, many years ago because I've been here 6 years and a half almost. So guess what? That was at least, and that was it was probably 10, 12 years ago. It was $19.99 then. Then with SI diamonds and no undergallery. Today, that's why this is so important. If you're thinking about it or want to try it, or maybe you've thought about it for a while because we see it periodically. We don't bring it out willingly, but if you ask for it, we bring it out because we hate to say no, but this is a huge loss for us. Every single time it's on the air, it goes. Every single time it goes, it's another loss because it literally costs more to make than we're offering it for, and by a large margin. So this is the way to get it. Big diamonds, VS, carat 43, solid finished undergallery, white, yellow, or rose gold, any size you need. What else could we do to it? Well, we're going to make it a big old value, and it's men's or ladies. I hate to just call it a gents ring because I've had plenty of ladies shop in this ring as well and loving it. So it's really up to you. But instead of $43.79 or whatever it's supposed to be, it's not going to be anything near that. We're going to make sure it's a really, really important value like it always has been, which is why it's requested out of the blue every so often, is because you guys are waiting on that value. And maybe for whatever reason, now you're ready. Now that the occasion's coming up. Now that big milestone is coming up. Now you're just ready. You've realized I've looked around elsewhere. I've seen the prices on really ugly diamonds out there, and I realize I'm going to pay more for the ugly diamonds than I can by just shopping TVON. This is how you do it. Famous ring, the classic gents ring. If you like a lot of diamonds, it's kind of now even more ultra popular because that's why I think a lot of women are buying it more now than ever before, is because we see a lot of these big gold signet rings. The idea of a signet ring where you get a large plateau tabletop kind of ring, but this is all done in diamonds. There's your finishing on the inside. This is what it looks like from the outside. Diamonds stacked all the way across a rectangular surface plateau that is going to be white, yellow, or rose. What a great way to start this last hour today. And I would be really, really surprised. Uh-oh, I just realized we're limited in what we have. Guess what? The time has come, guys. We're not going to make it. We have what we have. Here's what I have. I have 2 in white gold, 1 in yellow gold, 1 in rose gold. That's what I have. When we remake it, whenever that is, because it's always going to continue to be popular and requested, we remake it, look at the price. Compare that to where it is today. This is why if you ever, ever, ever think you might want it, if you're ever scouting it, if you think you want to try it, remember, if it's not for you, send it back to me. I mean, that's not something I encourage you to do. I hope that we give you all the information and answer all your questions so you never have to send anything back. But for those of you that are going, I'm a skeptic and that's too good a value, or if you're worried about it being too large and you get it at home and then if it is, you send it on back. But this value cannot be replicated because we have what we have. And when they're gone, and we bring them back and we'll make it again. But look at the price you would pay compared to what it's been, better than what it's been. Back in the day when I had it at $19.99, very nice. But you're spending less than that to get this home. And I will tell you, there are certain values here. There are certain reasons. Certain pieces are just popular because they look good. Certain pieces just have universal appeal, and that's why we sell hundreds at a time. We can all go down the list of like our best sellers, our all-stars, but you know what? Certain pieces are just here because they are an unbelievable value. And this is an unbelievable value. It's not $19.99, $18.99, $17.99. New shoppers have been the thing lately. In the new year, we have had more new shoppers in the last few weeks than we have had in a year combined. So I think a lot of people now, and it makes sense to me, because when everything else is soaring and going crazy, people find us and they go, I have never seen prices like this ever in fine jewelry. So I found the solution. I don't need to give up owning the finest things in life. I just need to know where to shop. This is it. It's not $17, $16, $15.99. Think of the size of this ring. I mean, it's a big men's ring. And it's got 1.5 carats nearly in diamonds that are all VS, finished on the inside, heavyweight in your size. And it's $1,499. What we have is what we have. 2 white, 1 yellow, 1 rose. Bye-bye, it'll go. Take a look at it. That's it. Great way to start the hour. Whomever requested it, a big thanks to you. Because like I said, I can beg all I want. They won't even let me bring this out. It's not something right? It's like every single time it's here, there's a huge loss in money. So this isn't even something that we willingly bring on the show. But if you ask for it, we've got it. Well, we've got a few. We don't have a lot of them, but we have a few. It comes out to play, and look at what you're getting all the way around, and this is what it looks like on. We're looking at the future price right there. So the next time we got to make it, look what you're going to spend in comparison to where it is today. I can't get over it. That is a good looking ring, and I don't care if you are, it doesn't matter, age, gender, style. If you like diamonds, you'll love this ring. You'll love this ring. And ladies can wear it anywhere on the hand. Men can wear it anywhere on the hand. I would say anywhere but a thumb ring, right? I think a lot of guys, if they like a big pinky ring, that's where they opt to go. Look how busy we are on the lines every time, because this is where you understand. You know it. You don't need me here for this. You don't need me to tell you it's been $19.99 10 years ago when I sold it with SI Diamonds. You don't need me to tell you it's an unbelievable value today. You know it. What color are we getting? White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold? Because remember, we're counting them down. We've got what we've got. We can offer them at $14.99 while they're here. Jalen, which color are you getting? You don't know yet? All right, so verifying, we don't know yet. We'll find out Antonio's color. Which one? White gold. That means 1 left in each color now. So now is the time. 60 seconds, because I don't think it's going to last much longer than that. And then we'll move right along. Thank you so much. Again, I'm not sure who requested it, but thank you. Thank you for allowing us to bring this to you today, because it is a thrilling piece and one of our better values that is in all of our inventory. Vast. We've got tens of thousands of pieces that we share with you. And guess what? This has got to be the best value we have. So try it on out. You'll love it. I don't even know if one's ever come back. I really don't. I've never seen one come back. So I'm not here handling every single package that comes in, but I got to tell you, I've never known one come back. So this is a really, really important style, and you've got value, value, value. I mean, extensive savings here. So take advantage of it while it's here. That's what's important to do right now. Last call on this one. We'll be on our way. We've got less than an hour left. Let me know what requests you have. This was all here based on a request. So let us know what you'd like to see. We'll bring out anything. If the Wall of Diamonds ring is coming out, then that means anything is eligible to come out today. So make sure you let us know. Just a phone call away, and we'll find it for you. But again, 1 left in white, 1 left in yellow, 1 left in rose. The fact these are not sold out right now, and with 18 people on a wait list, tells me we don't have a lot of people today, because this is not something, I can't put this up and not sell 200 of them. That's how really popular this is. But when you're down to 1 in each gold color, and that's where we're at. Listen, I'm not a huge fan of coming up here and saying, next time I bring it out, I'll be happy to bring it out. But having to sell this for $43.79 and put my heart and soul behind it, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to show it to you again. I don't know. If you know it as a $14.99 piece, and that's what's hard about adjusting prices. You know, I'm sure your grocer doesn't want to, move eggs up to $6 when they used to be $4 or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't grocery shop, but something like that, right? Forgive me if those numbers are incorrect. I don't know. But nobody likes to do that. And I'm going to have a hard time bringing this back at $43.79. I'll be honest with you. I'd probably rather not show it, because when you guys know it and it's a mainstay of our collection and it's as popular as it is for $14.99, it's going to be a tough sell to convince anyone to buy it for $43.79. I mean, unless I go stand outside Tiffany's on Rodeo, then no problem. I'll have a line around the block. We'll have every single person driving by going, did she say that I can get a carat 43 in diamonds for $1,499? That's where I'd have to go. Well, at $43.79, it'd be a value. In the retail world, these are $12,000 carat diamonds. So we'll give it 30 more seconds, and I promise I'll shut up. but I could go on and on. I feel like there are certain pieces, Tony knows this, there are certain pieces through the years that I've called my infomercial pieces. That when I'm retired, you will still see me all night long on your TV, because I will buy 30-minute blocks of airtime, and instead of seeing the air fryers or the Medicare or whatever, I'll be up here on 30-minute segments selling pieces like this, if I can. I don't know if $14.99 is going to be the price, but these are the pieces that are those classics where you just know. You just tape a 30-minute segment, and everyone all across the world can buy them. That's the kind of piece. I'm saying that's the hope, right? That's what you'd like to do, is to do that, because you know certain pieces are just really, really universal classic, beautiful pieces, but really great values. This is it. Take a look. Might as well get it now. Start enjoying it. Which color are we getting? Yellow. Who was shopping with you, Antonio? She was. Now, is that Judy from, I'm trying to think where our last Judy was calling from. Where is she calling from? North Carolina. Hi, Judy. Thank you. Did she say if she was going to wear it or if it was for a guy? Grandson? I love, wow. Oh, my goodness. Spoil that grandson. Wow. Very nice. Oh, really? His birthstone is diamond? Oh, that's great. So maybe a birthday gift for April coming up? Oh, for graduation. Oh, wow. He must be a big man on campus. BMOC. Or at least he will be with that ring. Or wherever he goes on. Judy, I love that. That's great. For a graduation, for a grandson, I love that idea. Start him off right. Virginia, are you getting one too? Maybe? No. Okay. Jalen, what were you getting? Not a wall of diamonds. No? No wall of diamonds? Okay. All right. Well, we'll move on. All right. $14.99. Oh, I don't want to sell it for $43.79. I just want to leave it there. But we know the reality of the situation. All right, let's just show a big old yellow diamond. Something for the gals. The gals are saying, bring out the yellow diamond. Here it is. Huge. Huge yellow diamond in the middle. Top of the hour is come and gone. Last 50 minutes of our Saturday. Thanks for being here today, guys. We appreciate it. Appreciate it. Have you guys heard, by the way? So I know I had a busy night last night because a lot of you, and I just want to say, because I think a lot of you may have missed the announcement on Thursday when I last saw you guys. We had one little shift. I wouldn't even call it a change. It's a shift in the schedule. So let me just address that, because I know I was up all night answering your questions, and thank you for being concerned and wondering where we were. Our Friday night show is only going to be an online show. I've been doing 6 shows for a while with you guys for the last month or two, and it's a lot. So given that I'm the host here now, so what I'm going to do is we went back to a 5, or at least I'm going to a 5-show schedule, like is more comfortable, because that's a lot. And so in an effort to kind of keep me down to 5 shows instead of 6, we dropped that Friday show, which on TV, which only had a couple viewers anyways. Remember, we only had direct and dish. So we dropped that on television, but all of our other shows stayed the same. There are no other schedule changes. So it's not even really a change, because we will have the girls here for you on Friday for the time being, online. So if you need a little TVON fix, you can still jump online and go watch the show there. But TV, it's going to be Saturday and Sunday as always on all those different broadcast partners. Monday night I'll be with you. Wednesday night, Thursday night. So Tuesday's still off. Friday's off TV, but we're here. And that's what's happening. So I got a million and one questions about it last night when I was, they were like, how'd you enjoy your day off? I'm like, well, it was good. We were just fielding a lot of calls. So I know that's brand new, and I think a lot of you missed the announcement on Thursday. So just keep that in mind. Don't worry, don't fret. I had a lot of very concerned shoppers last night. Don't worry, we're here exactly the same schedule, except Friday's not on TV. So that's all, just because we were always hoping when we added Friday, we were always hoping that eventually we'd get the chances to be on all the broadcast partners, but there's some other people there. And so we just didn't have a chance to ever add everybody. And it's kind of hard to do a show when only half of you get us or a quarter of you get us. So that's the show. And so I'll be with you guys 5 days a week. And that's going to be, for the time being, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So, That's what's happening. So anyway, keep that in mind. I know I was just getting so many calls and questions about that, rather messages and emails and all that. So thank you for reaching out. Just wanted to let you guys know I'll keep reminding you throughout the weekend here so that everyone's updated with this little tiny shift in schedule. So just no TV on Friday. And then I'll be here the rest of the time, which is all the normal days. So, because I added Monday a while ago, I've been doing Mondays with you for a while. So anyway, just cuts me down from 6 to 5 because I kind of need those 2 days, even though they're not together. but here we are. So take a look. Yellow diamond on the way. Just wanted to make sure everyone's clear on that because I don't think it's been explained very well. So here we are. Yellow diamond, brand new, 9391. And again, just a really, really special 1 carat 01 yellow diamond here. That's a VS center. Then you get this two-tone bridge. So that's really done well. And that's going to be, again, last call on Wall of Diamonds. So if you want one for $14.99, it is time to get on the phone lines for that one. But here we go with our 101. Then let's add some extra. 36 points in the yellow diamonds, 77 points in the white diamonds in a two-tone bridge. It makes the bridge even more outstanding, I would say, because you really get to see that middle row done in that two-tone, not just gold, but diamonds. That's just, just to make sure you understand, those are not white diamonds and yellow gold. It's yellow diamonds and yellow gold. So you're really seeing the contrast there of the yellow diamonds running right through it. And then you get your outside rows being the white diamonds. And then the same thing's happening on the halo. So it all makes a lot of sense. You've got the halo, which goes from yellow to white as well. 9391, brand new piece today. Do not let that scare you. Got a lot of big discounts to do in the next 45 minutes. So here we go. $19,000 piece. Another stone that has gone wild in price tag. I mean, really, truly wild. Yellow diamonds. I mean, of course, right? Especially big ones like a 101 center stone. Still VS. Just make sure you know that. It's a VS stone still. And we're going to make it better than 19818 is where it was. I'm going to do something wild here. There's not a price on this bag. So this is going to allow us to get a little wild here and get you a really special opportunity when yellow diamonds. I was just talking to a diamond dealer, and it's one of the few dealers in the on the West Coast that actually deals in fancy color diamonds. You'd be amazed. It's not like everybody who delves in diamonds deals with fancy colors. I've got about in my my connections and my contacts. I've got about there are about 16 different diamond dealers that I work with on pieces that are custom and whatnot, and just people that I've worked with over the last 20 years. And only one of those. He's the only one that deals in fancy colors, and that's only a part of the time. So it's really unique, as the diamonds are themselves. There just aren't a lot of options out there. And we were talking the other day because we're working on a project for a very important, cannot tell you about it yet, but there's something very exciting is happening. And we're working on a project, and we were talking about yellow diamonds and how they've gone up just in the last, really since the Argyle mine shut down, but even more so, that's been 2 years now. It's been more or less since the last, really top of the last year started. Because the Argyle mine's been shut down for a couple years. But really the beginning of 2022 is when everything went insane with the world as far as pricing. So we really saw a bigger jump and increase when that happened. So here's what we've got for you. Yellow diamonds, and I know they're in demand right now. They are obviously in demand. Most retail stores, even that used to carry them, they're not carrying them anymore in their stores. They're custom order only. You have to actually go in and you have to, set down deposits and you have to do all that to even get your hands on one. So I love that, again, we are really seeing scarcity in the world, but we are bringing it to you willingly here and making it affordable to do so. And this is not going to be a $69.99 ring today. Take a look at it. We only have this one. And we're going to just do something crazy here. A quick little auction for our top of the hour just to get everybody going and make sure that we can move some more jewelry. That's always the objective. So it's becoming that crucial time of the day here where we have such a limited time. I'm not even going to do $69.99. Let's just put it on the auction block, get you whatever you need here. There's a ton of diamond weight in total, getting well over a carat in the side stones. Of course, the detail of having 2 tones of diamonds and 2 tones of gold makes it a much more complex piece to create from a jewelry perspective, which I know you guys don't really care about. You just want it to look good, right? Nobody really cares about it. I don't care what it took to make it. Just give me what I like. Give me something pretty. Give me something unique. But it is something that factors in. And you've got a carat 13 just in the side. You've got a carat 01 in the center. So that means altogether 214 in diamonds. How about this? I don't know where to start. 35 seems logical. That's half off, but we're going to go even lower than that. And yellow diamonds, with the way they're soaring in price and value, do not wait. Such an important piece to get. Not even $3,500 to start, $3,000 to start. Forget about it. Let's go $2,900. You know what? Not even 29. Do you know that I was looking, this happened in the year-end thing. We do this huge year-end clearance, but also internally here we do this huge, like, what would you call it? There's a name for it, but I can't remember. It's like this big accounting thing where you see what you have left in your inventory and what's going for what. And then you kind of adjust prices a little bit. I got to tell you, there's not a 1 carat yellow diamond in our inventory anymore for under $3,000. There is not. And that's because of what we just touched on. This one is a moment. I got to tell you guys, it's like 45 minutes left, not even. We got to do something. So I am not going to leave it at 29. And this is the only way now to get a 1 carat. And it's obviously not supposed to be this way, not scheduled to be this way. It's supposed to be $69.99. But we're going to do better than $2,900 to get this auction started. I have had zero luck with auctions today. Zero. Big ol' zero. So we're going to try to make something of a miracle happen. And it's not going to be 29 or 28. I know you guys are waiting on a request. I see you guys. People staring at me like, show me my request. I don't have it yet, so I will. Whoever that requester is, hang with me. It's not 28 though, because I got something I'm working on here. We're going to try to make a big old fat yellow diamond really inexpensive, and that does not happen. You don't get 101 VS stones for a price like this, even loose, just baggies, boxes, don't even see it. 28, 27, 26, forget about it all. We're going to go $2,500 to get this started. And with that total weight, remember, all that, what, 214? Huge value. Take a look at it. We're going to get this one started. You know that. And then what do we have to this pressing request here? My goodness, it must be important. Oh, very important. The North Star is here. This is actually a different one than we've been seeing. So Virginia, was it this specific one? Because this is not the one we've been seeing incessantly for the last 2 months. Oh, which one? Yeah, this would be the largest, but it's not the one we've been seeing, just so they know. If it's the one we've been seeing, it's a different one. We'll show it. Jody, let's show this for you real quick. 442, she's waiting. Take a look at this. This is the one that is, okay, so we do one that Virginia is a kind of a knife edge style. This one is flat. But what it does have is a major diamond weight, 51 points. It is a larger style slightly. They're not too different in overall size, but this one's going to be alternating mirror finished and diamonds, all the way throughout. Then you've got the big center stone as well. So that will be the North Star. It's a different version. We do, again, 2 different versions. They're super similar. So I just want to make sure Jody gets what she wants. But this is available in the white, the yellow, or the rose, and this is what it looks like from a distance, 1.5 inches, top to bottom. And this is the one that alternates the white gold and the diamonds. So the other one has more of a knife edge where there's diamonds and gold on each side. So let us know if you'd like that. It's $6.99 if you do. And then we'll go back to our wheel because we've got a yellow diamond here that we're waiting for an open on and we don't have it. So 9391, and it's $2,500 to get it started. And then we can always show that up close as well if she needs to see it. Or is she off the line? Did she want to see the other one? Okay. Okay, so she just needed to see it. Here it is up close. Okay. Let us know, Jody, or if that doesn't look familiar, then you might be talking about the other one, which has more of a knife edge style. Skip the auction. We can do this. I have 2 options here. Tony, I'm not going to give it a 60-second clock. I have 2 options. I can put it back on the air for $69.99 and give it 60 seconds, or I can just try and sell it. No auction needed, no competition, just first caller situation. Forget about $2,500. I'm not going to do it. We're just going to sell it. I think this will be faster. And that way, maybe I can help justify the incredible loss that I'm about to give you. Cost down to where you're getting it, I'm going to make it $2,499 to the very first caller. $2,499, no auction, no competition, no extra bidders, just you. That's it. One person, one caller, one collector, one lover of diamonds, fancy colored diamonds, jewelry, bridge mountings. I mean, jewelers who want to take it apart and melt down the gold. $24.99, first caller. I will give that 60 seconds on the clock and it will be gone. It will be gone. It has to be gone. Has to, because I have faith that somebody out there is recognizing this incredible value. Somebody's got to. And I'm going to wait. You know what? I may actually wait until it sells because I can't leave it here at $24.99. Anybody like that one? Not yet. All right. Verifying, but not really. Okay. Any last call, requests, questions, anything at all we can show you? Now's the time to do it. Jody, let us know if you need to see the other North Star design. I'm at 34 seconds, but it's not gone yet. It's not even gone. It's here. Okay, so I'm going to try it on. Just dawned on me that maybe that's what you need to see. Let's try it on. Any size you need, true to size. Get your normal size for whatever finger you want to wear it on. And I'm not selling it at $24.99. I'm trying to sell it at $24.99. It's the giveaway. It's 10 seconds. Go. Just go. Just whatever you do. Drop everything you're doing right now and just get to a phone. Take it for the 101 center stone alone. Take it for the gold if you take out every single diamond in it. We've got to sell it, and it's, guess what, still here. Anybody verify and let me know, operators, because I know we have a lot of people on the lines, but it seems like they're on different things. They're making requests. They're finding out about the North Star. I don't know what's happening, but I need you guys to talk to me. Tell me if someone's got this so I can take it down. Because showing diamonds at this point, showing 1 carat yellow diamonds for $24.99 is not something I want to make a big deal of. It's not something that we want to ingrain in your head that this is a new going rate. Allison, did you take this one? Anybody thinking about it? Anybody? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Let me know. Victor's on something else. Jalen's always on something else. Oh, he's on something. No, I mean, he's on a different call. Right? Yes. Thinking about it? Tony, I'll give it 30 more seconds, then I promise I'll leave it forever. But I just, let me say this before we run that clock. There are certain things in life where sometimes there's maybe that little voice inside that's telling you, that's a deal, that's a deal, that's a deal. And it could be the deal that forever from here on out you regret that you didn't take advantage of, when I'll have other yellow diamonds, but they're not going to be this price. This is your moment to take advantage of, and I mean quickly, because $24.99, let me say it again, I don't have a $3,000 1 carat yellow diamond anymore. We don't. We just went through it. We're 7 days into the new year. At the end of the year, I had to come in on a day off, and we went through everything. I mean, everything in the inventory. We got a full evaluation of where things stand, what we have, what we don't have, what's sold out, where prices are at. I don't have another 1 carat plus yellow diamond for under $3. This is, I mean, even the old ones that have very little diamond weight around them, like the ones that have been here forever, and maybe the design was a little wonky. This is $24.99 to the caller who says yes. And it's a 101 with 36 and 77. This is unheard of value. You get a carat 13 around it. You get 214 total weight. And that can't continue to be here. Is this show online too? Did they not tell me that? Is this one the online show? Is this the online only day now? Because I'm beginning to wonder. $24.99, take a look, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. I was told this one was on TV. Is this one on TV? Let me know. Let me know. Are you seeing us? Are we broadcasting? Is this happening? $24.99. 20 seconds remaining. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Anybody take it? Anybody want it? Anyone want to try it? Just try it. Wear it for a couple hours. See what you think. I bet you, if you just say, I'm going to try it, get it at home, see what it's like, I bet you're not going to send it back to me. I bet you. I bet you won't be able to take this off your hand. I bet you won't be able to stop staring at it. That's what I figured she wanted, right? How did I know? Gosh, it's like I know. Jody wanted the other North Star. I kind of figured. All right, so we'll show that coming up. Yep, no wonder I didn't get a response on that last one. This is the one she wants. This is the one we've been showing all the time for the last couple of months. And then let me try this on one more time, $24.99. Andy, are you going to tell me what's going on out there? Does anyone have this yet? Is it sold? Is it not sold? What's going on? Because I need to know if I should move on. We got Jody's North Star that she wants to see. I'm not waiting around here, but that is just, I said, I'll leave it up there till it goes. I got to make sure it does. We have a lot of people on the lines for a lot of other things. I think they're calling in on pieces from previously. I think they're checking on availability on other items, making requests, whatever it is. But that's the piece you got to get. If you ever have a yellow diamond on your radar, get it now. They're only getting higher in price. That's all they're doing. So that applies to everybody, including us, because we don't have just a huge supply just sitting around in a vault of yellow diamonds. We also have to acquire more, and we know you'll love them, and we'll continue to bring you the best value we can, but it's not possible, guys. It's not possible to just keep on bringing them at these kind of values. This isn't even possible right now. It's just happening because I got to sell something on a Saturday. That's what I got to do. So we're just making values happen, and you're going to have to let me know. And then this is Jody. I think that might be the one you're looking for. I kind of figured. That's the one that's got, as I call it, the knife edge kind of detail, where it's like 2 different sides to every single point of the star, pave and mirror finished and all that. So we'll show that next for anybody who'd like it. And then that other style is still available too, which just has a little bit bigger diamond weight to it. So totally up to you. But we'll go to 444 next, and that'll be a smaller diamond weight. It'll be a little more affordable as well. $24.99. Did I give it 30 more seconds? Did we run that clock? Oh my goodness. New registers are getting registered. That's a good sign. We've got more new registers out there getting ready to shop. Do you have an update? Like where are we at? Okay, let's go to the North Star. I'm gonna leave that in your capable hands. Try it if you love it. If you're even halfway thinking about it, the best thing you can do for you and your jewelry collection is at least get it home. At least see if, no, nope, 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 nope. Anybody get this one? Just, okay. That's actually, so yeah, that's actually what I've counted, so just. Let's go to the North Star. Here it is. I think this is for Jody, but anybody else who'd like one, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, 444 is the number, and that's 26 points in diamonds. That's how it's finished. This is what it looks like on the hand. It's about the same size as the last one. It's just a different style in the way the diamonds and the gold are put together. That's the difference here. It's just a different style. This is 26 points in diamonds. Here it is top to bottom. It's still 1.5 inches. It's just a little different. This time they do angles on the diamonds. They do a mirror finishing and a pave. If you're familiar with knife edge, think of it like a pyramid top where it comes not flat, but comes to a point. Every one of these 8 points to get there has the point where it comes to a knife edge style. So it's not just a flat piece. Let me show it again close up. You'll see what I mean. And every side has a little different. You see how from looking at it from the profile, you see diamonds there. And then from this side, you see mostly mirror finished. They mix it up. They give you 26 points in pave. It is beautiful. It is elegant. It is designer. There's a very big designer, well-known, one of the best well-known designers out there, one of my personal favorites. I adore their jewelry, but they'll do this design a lot, and they'll put a diamond star under stones. And they'll use a semi-precious stone, and they'll set it over the top, and then you see these, you know, SI diamonds and little star. And this is what it reminds me of. High-end designer jewelry, but you would never pay under $1,000. I don't even think they have a piece. I don't know if they have a piece under $7,000, to be honest with you. But this is that look. We're going to go under $700. We're not making it $699. It's only $599. The other one is $699, the one we showed you previously, which has more of that flat style, but the mirror finishing with just the diamonds on the interior. This is more diamonds from different angles. $599 on this particular North Star design. So $599, Jody, if that's what you like. I hope that's the one you're looking for. Think it probably is. That's the one we've seen a lot here in the last recent days. Yeah. Yeah, we've shown them now at this point. Let me show them together. So let me leave that there for a minute. I'll show you the difference. So Lori, that's option, we'll call that the 26-point option. Yeah. Oh, of course. And here's the other one. So let me see here. This is the one, this is the difference here. So that one's a little different. I know they're very similar. So Lori will show you. They're the exact same length. They're the exact same width, but there's just a slightly different design. So let me go ahead and grab both of them side by side here. We'll put them on the tweezers for you. This will be the best way to gauge it here, and then we'll show them on. So here they are. I put one on backwards, wouldn't you know it? So here you will see them side by side. Once again, also the diamond weights are different. So we've got the white gold that you see now. Either one is available, and I know they're very similar, but this will hopefully help decide. The white gold over here is the first one we showed today. That is that larger diamond weight. That's actually going to give you 51 points. That is $699. Over here is the one we just showed you. That's got 26 points in pave diamonds, so it's half the diamond weight. It's 1.5 inches still. Both are available in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. This is going to be the 51 point for $699. This is the 26 point for $599. So that's how they differ. Either way, you choose your gold color. Either way, I'm going to show them on the neckline. There's a lot more diamond presence on the left side because it's more diamond weight. But that's where you see they're both similar in that they both have those really tapered points. Again, this one being flat, this one being more knife edge style. This one has a lot more diamond weight, doubled up on the diamond weight here on the left side. You can choose white, yellow, rose. So you're choosing your gold color, you're choosing your style. That's really the difference here. Here they are against the neckline, so you can also see, let me separate them a bit here for you so you can see them really, really well. And we'll show you there together how they look. So there's a little bit also, I would say, just more narrow gold look here from a distance. I mean, look at them against a color here. So again, 51 points on the left, 26 points on the right. So that's how they differ. This is more front-facing diamonds. These are kind of tucked in to more the side profiles and different angles and different looks here. But don't look at the gold color. Try to look at the design first, because no matter which design, you're going to choose your gold color. So we'll go back to the hand shot here, just because that's where they are at the moment, and we'll show you those two. Pick the design first, and then again, $6.99, $5.99. More diamond weight, less diamond weight. Helen, we've got your request coming up. A what? Flash of the fire opal. Are you talking about the round? You got it. We'll show that again. See, it took like 2.5 hours for people to realize, oh yeah, they are still on. Yes, we are. And we'll be here tomorrow as well. Let me tell you, it's going to be a very important Sunday. I would definitely be with us tomorrow. Let me tell you that. That's what my advice would be. Remember when you wake up in the morning or when you get home from church or whatever, or, you know, worship, just make sure you tune into our show tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. I wouldn't want you to miss it. Let's do this. We've got a couple requests coming up. We've got some earrings to match, so let me show those really quickly. So the two North Stars, call your operators. Let me show these earrings. This is the match. It's the perfect match to the 26-point style, actually, and this is the yellow gold. And then we have some white gold for you, and these are 11 points in diamonds. Item number is 421. Truly the match. So you've got the perfect stud, but it's a little more drop because they have that length to them. There's 11 points in diamonds. They're only $2.99 if you'd like them, and we do also have the rose gold available, just not here in the studio to show you. So those are the North Star earrings, and then let me give you a length on them because they do. The post is you see towards the top, so they're actually going to have a little bit of drop to them, and that's going to be $2.99 for the pair, and that's a really good match. I know a lot of you have the pendant already, so this is a perfect way to get something to go with it. It's ideal together, and then we have $2.99 plus Helen. Your request is next. That's going to be a beautiful yellow diamond in a cushion cut. So if she wants a 1-carat cushion cut, we got that on the way. Try to make that meet up with the values we've been doing already today on yellow diamonds, which is important. And then there they are, yellow or white gold. Take a look. Same kind of, again, that knife edge point that each and every spear of the cross or the star has. It's a very elegant way to do a star, I would say, as well. I mean, stars can be a lot of different things. They can be a lot of different looks and styles, but this is a very elegant designer way to do it in jewelry, and it's $2.99. So we'll give those a quick look, then I'll show you the drop that they have. So they're not a huge earring. They're not really drop in the sense of they have movement. They're more of a drop in the sense that they're going to go a little bit beyond your lobe for most people, right? Depends on kind of the length of your lobe, but take a look on the ruler here and you'll see what I mean as far as actual length. They're a ½ an inch from top to bottom. You can see the post isn't at the very tippy top, so you don't have to worry it's going to cover your piercing itself, but there is a little bit of a drop there, so that's going to be how that looks. I'll pop one on for you as well, just so you can see it that way, and then we'll show you Helen's request, which is perfect actually if anybody's looking for a 1-carat cushion cut diamond. We'll have that for you coming on the way, so that'll be another option because the last one we had was a pear shape. So take a look at this. This is the earring on, just so you can see a little bit. I'll pop one in since I don't have a backing here. We'll just hold it up. So see on me, it's got a little bit of drop. That point is going to be a little bit lower than the lobe itself, but of course it goes perfectly with a 26-point pendant. It's got diamonds as well, and that's what they look like from a distance. We'll go back to the wheel. All right, $2.99. Those are requested as well. Let's talk about Helen's request, but this could work for anybody who was saying, I'd like a 1-carat yellow, but I want a cushion cut instead of a pear. Here it is. This is a square cushion cut, still incorporates the yellow and the white diamonds in that it's a double halo, but then you've got that outward diagonal movement of the yellow diamonds as well. It's a really, really, really good look. So this is special. And keep calling on the star earrings. They are the perfect match to that North Star style pendant. So I know a lot of you love it and have it and enjoy it. So grab the earrings to go with it by all means. But here is a really good look. And item number here is 7858. And this will give you a 1-carat VS yellow diamond, Square cushion this time. It's exactly 1 carat, so it is 1 point smaller than the pear shape. But it also has the 21 points in the yellow, and then you have 66 points in the white diamonds. Very similar to what we see in a double halo, but just that extra, again, extending the yellow gold and the prongs outward in each diagonal direction out to the outer point or the outer corner, but it's a very soft cushion, meaning they replicated the double halo in the exact same shape that that center stone is. So you get that softer cushion shape to it. That's what, cushions are not really as stark as, let's say, a princess cut. A cushion cut, whether it's rectangular or square, usually has a softer corner to it. So that's what you see here. And it's going to be well, I guess we're kind of looking for the same value, right? I mean, I just did something very, 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 very bad, which was actually very, very good. It just depends on your perspective. Bad for us, good for you. They go both ways, right? So if we got a really, really low price, kind of a bad thing for the TVON world, but it's a really good thing for you. And we're going to do that again because obviously if I'm bringing similar specs here, we can't ask for $99.99. Did y'all see what I did on the pear shape? Which you want to call and ask. Do you like this one? We show them together, side by side. We'll do it. Helen, I like your style. She's like, show them both. Let me see them together. We'll do that for you. I hope the pear shape's gone, by the way. I hope so. So don't be offended. Helen just wants to see the two together, probably comparing size and color and all that. Okay, just make it the same price. I mean, I have to. I can't get $99.99 for this one after what I just did to the pear shape, so we'll make it the same price. That way you're not choosing based on price tag. You're choosing, that's important to me. I want you to honestly choose what you love better. So many of us have to make decisions in life based on the price tag. That's just being a responsible adult, right? Sometimes we can't get exactly what we want because we're working with a budget. I don't want that to be the case with jewelry. Jewelry's emotional. I want you to love it. I don't want you to have to choose based on what fits in the budget better. So that's the cushion. Here's the pear shape next to it, Helen, so you can see. Size-wise, they're pretty, I mean, obviously there's a little more point to the pear shape, but overall size, pretty similar. Just different ways. The band is wider in the bridge, of course, because you have the 3 rows, and more narrow in the double halo. But two great looks here. And again, Tony, I'm going to do the same price. That is $24.99, by the way. He's like, what is that price? $24.99. So this one is $24.99. Let me also show you, Helen, there's the finishing on the cushion cut. There's a lot. I mean, the pear shape in the bridge has that finishing as well, but just a bigger surface area to that centerpiece because of the double halo. So it's just a different kind of setting, and then we'll try it on for you. The cushion cut, again, very squared off. Sits kind of really evenly on the hand, doesn't give you as much of the side diamond width or side gold width, so you get more of that classic shank design within the double halo, but it's still combining these yellow and white diamonds, which looks very familiar considering that's what we did in the pear shape in the bridge as well, where you get these two-tone elements and kind of this mix or match effect. So $24.99, also the same price on either one. So that's how they look together. Does that help out, Jalen? Are there any other questions that Helen has about those two in comparison, or need any advice or recommendation? They're both recommended to be as is. Actually, the cushion cut has to be. The bridge doesn't, but yeah, you want to go with the two-tone gold. It's the rule of thumb with any kind of combination of yellow and white diamonds together. Just stay with the two-tone. You'll be glad you did. So let us know on that. Cushion cut or pear shape. I would assume the pear shape's gone. I sure hope it is. We'll get you a quick look at an emerald. I've got a beautiful emerald. We have that cut Tanzanite bangle too. That's got to find a home. And then any last minute requests, we're down to about 19 minutes in the show. So it is time to dial. And then we do have, if you want a carat 70 that's certified in a yellow, I do have a carat 70 via stone, GIA certified the whole bit. So pear shape, cushion cut, let me know what you think. $24.99 either way. Here's the bangle I've been telling you about. This is our cut Tanzanite bangle. The only Tanzanite. We did have an oval at one point, but that is long gone. So now we're looking at this big cut center stone in the solid bangle. It's item number 8756, and that will be still a large stone. It's a 448 cut. And you've got a great look here, and yes, it's going to be solid, heavy, mirror finished gold all the way through and around. And then you've got that opening on the sides. This is going to be hinged, so it's not just, we never do the slip-on styles where you have to make a big round bangle and then pop it on over the wrist. We're always going to do the extra workmanship of the hinge, so it opens up, and then always is going to put that stone right up front. It leaves it up front. You can't really do these designs in a slip-on style because the weight of the stone would always carry it to the underside of your wrist. And then nobody, yourself included, really sees it. That's not what we do. So we make sure that it's going to sit so that all the good stuff, the diamonds and the tansy, are up top, and then it's going to fit beautifully. Our wrists are not really round. They're more oval in shape. So that's why we open it on one side with the hinge. I'll show it to you on. It's a very big presence to this one. And 24 points in diamonds around it, which is going to completely follow the lines of the stone there as well. So that's a really, really good look. And there's only going to be just this one. And so how about this? It's always been $99.99, and I know that's a tough one to swallow because we know it's a lot of gold, but we're used to seeing some Tanzanite values that are bigger, and sometimes it's hard to wrap our heads around. Well, there's a lot of extra gold in a bangle, so here's what we're going to do instead of $99.99. It's not going to be in. Boy, if you had an Asher cut already, whew. But the thing is, emerald cut also looks beautiful with an Asher. There's a great coordinating set you could create, even if you have an emerald cut, quite frankly, if you have a cushion cut square, if you have anything really, as long as, for me, the priority is colors got to match. If you want a set, I think the color should match. So if you have blue wing block D, and by the way, this opens on one side, it's got a little button here, it springs open, and then it's got 2 figure eights. So once it's clasped together, you've got a figure 8 on each side. That's going to lock it, keep it secure, and it's not even going to be half of this price. $49.99 is wonderful. We'll do better. Boy, and not lacking for color saturation or reds on that Asher cut. It's not even $4,000, it's not even $3,000. $29.99 seems like that should do it. We're going to make it even better for you, first caller. That's going to be $2,888. That's my only Tanzanite bangle left, and it's giving you a very big size stone. Impressive. And then we also have, don't forget, there's a very large Tanzanite pendant. We've got a 27 karat round here. We've got a huge wheel of museum pieces. We have, diamonds by the yard. But this is different. We've got a diamonds by the yard that is the dangling version where we've only seen prior to this small stones. Let's get to the big stones. Okay, so this is going to look like something you've seen before, but it's not. It's 5147. It's an upgrade. And this is the larger diamond weight. I last recently had a necklace like this, same design, but it was, I'm trying to think, was it 36 points in diamonds? This is a full carat. Now, little adjustment here. Technically, it's not your standard diamonds by the yard. This actually has the drops. So we kind of tend to call it a DD, BTY, because it's kind of like drop diamonds. Each and every one of these diamonds, in which there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 stones, so they are over 10 points apiece, but you have this really special, it's like a charm or like a pendant. Each and every one of the diamonds are set with an O-ring, so they do not flip, they do not turn. You will always see the front of the diamond, not the back. And it's available in white, yellow, rose gold, and we have all 3 ready to go. 16, 17, 18 inches. You don't choose, you're getting all 3. It's adjustable, lobster claw clasp. Can you see the O-rings there? They're pretty subtle, but 16, 17, 18. So you decide how lengthy you want it on the neckline, but it's really, and this is, you're probably asking, well, why doesn't that go all the way around? True story. If you put these diamonds through the back, they're not going to sit right anyways. So really the idea is to go from one side of the front of the neckline to the other. See how they're going to be spaced? So this is kind of replicating when it's on. You'll see that they're going to go from one side of the neckline to the other. You wouldn't even see the stones in the back anyways. And so they wouldn't sit right anyways because you want gravity to kind of help them drape. So this is what's happening. You got the bigger version. We did a small version. Now a lot of you have asked us to upgrade it, give you the bigger diamonds, white, yellow, rose gold. How about a great value like $999 to get it to you? And that way, if you're like myself, and you appreciate the whole diamonds by the yard styling, but just the fact that they move and turn and twist, and sometimes you'll see the back of a bezel as opposed to the front of a bezel. If you'd prefer to always have the most diamond recognition, if you want the most diamond wow factor, this is the way to keep them all set up so they're all facing forward and they drape on the neckline beautifully. So again, they can't turn because think of it this way. When you see it on, and you realize, oh, okay, now I get it. See, when it's on the neckline, you're going to have a background to all. You're going to basically have a backdrop for all of those different diamonds, each and every one of them individually, so that they're going to sit just as they should. They're never going to flip. They're never going to turn the wrong way, whether it's on the neckline, whether it's on fabric, it doesn't matter. They're all extending from the chain itself as opposed to being built into the chain where it moves all the time. So that's really the advantage there. So $9.99, we'll give it 30 seconds, then we got to go. And the, oh yeah, Tanzanite bangle's still here. We might do a recap because we have a lot of pieces that are still hanging out from earlier in the show. If you joined us a little bit late, if we weren't on your radar today, I totally get it. So we'll show you a couple of really important recaps. But that, see how just again, with the backdrop even there of our little wall, that's going to be how every single one just sits properly, sits perfectly, all ready to face out to the world and look amazing. Also want to recap just a pink diamond deal I had way earlier. Plus we have, I think that's probably the one, and also the opal. And that's going to be what we recap here for you. Just a couple pieces that need another moment or two as we go back to our wheel, and we'll show you some rings coming up. This was much earlier, and I want to make sure we get it to you here. One of our most saturated pink diamonds, but showed it way early, figuring with that kind of color. I was saying earlier, it reminds me of that intense purple pink that we had. That was still thousands and thousands of dollars, but this is more diamond weight around it. Certainly a bigger ring overall. And we've upgraded the gold. 8814 is the number again here. That is a very saturated natural purple pink diamond in the middle. It is a rare cut. We've seen fewer Marquise than any other cut of pink diamond, that's for sure. And you've got, starting with the center stone, that's lovely. But that's not where it ends. You've got another halo in pink diamonds. You've got 2 more halos in white diamonds, 3 in total, and big diamonds down the sides of the ring itself. Okay, this one got to go right now. It is a carat 30 total weight. Everything in the gold is 18K. That is rose and white. It does stay as is. Such a special piece here, and we only have just this one, so come on in early because that is one of those values. Look at this and the finishing through the inside. And if you wanted more saturation, the only way, but to be honest, this is more purple. Even the bubblegum pink GIA certified intense purple pink that I have is more pink than it is purple. I say if you like more purple color, this is the stone to get. If you want more vibrant pink, there is that GIA certified 12-pointer, but it's thousands and thousands of dollars more. So if there is some kind of lean towards, I want the great color, I want a big size, I want an important cut, but I also need a great price, this is so it. It is everything. Check all the boxes. It's right here. And a triple halo, it makes the entire ring larger all the way around so that you're not just, pink diamonds give us that challenge. It's tough if you like big jewelry. What do you do with a pink diamond? Not everybody's going to have the funds to get a 1 or a 2. You know what? Even further than that, don't feel bad. It's not about the funds. People who have funds all day long can't find big pink diamonds. That's how rare they are. There's more wealth than there are pink diamonds. That's a fact. Royalties after fancy diamonds, collectors are after fancy diamonds. Everybody wants in on the fancy diamond world. What's not there is the quantity, the availability. That's what then drives those prices up. That's why you can't get one affordably anywhere. Take a look at what we're going to do here. It's under $2,000 for this entire ring. And that's the beauty of it. You get a great color, but you get an overall large ring, and you're not spending even $2,000 or $19.99. It is your last call on this one. We've got, I have a very strong feeling this is going to go. It just is a matter of seeing it one more time here and getting it lower than 19, lower than 18, lower than $17.99. And just think about this entire length of 18 karat gold you're getting, what that 18 karat gold entails. And it's not going to be $17.99 either. Yes. Oh, I was just going to show it again. I have it in my hand. Thank you for letting me know. Judy, congratulations. The platinum opal, I will no longer recap because she just took it. Congrats on that one, Judy. All right. And that was as is in platinum, of course. And so now we got, let's go lower on this one. 1777 makes it yours. I'll get to a beautiful emerald next. Anything else that we can recap for you? If there's something you'd like to see again before we go in literally 9.5 minutes, this is the time to give us a call and we will do that. So 1777 here, last call on this one, and that's going to be on the hand one more time for you so you can see how beautiful this is all together with that length at the Marquise. And of course, everything is really reinforcing that idea of that rare cut. Everything around it, all 3 halos and all the bigger diamond weight that kind of acts as a It's graduated slightly. It's actually bigger diamonds up here where it meets with the triple halo, and then they get slightly smaller down either side. But that's what it looks like from a distance. 1777, only one there, and then we're on our way. And we've got now, gosh, it's only 9 minutes left here, 1777 on that one. Someone's going to have to explain to me why that's here at 1777. Do not know, have absolutely no idea. The only way to get a more saturated diamond in the pinks here is by spending, what was it, $9,000 on that 12-pointer. I would say go with the 11-pointer and spend less than $1,800 and you're living right. Also, I think it's worth seeing the round Tanzanite one more time. The best value I have in Tanzanite is my 1479, what I call the Portuguese brilliant cut, because it's so far just even beyond a typical Portuguese cut round, which are not typical in the least. But we're going to show that to you next because that one's got to find a home. And again, big thanks for being with us today. Yes? Oh, good. And who was it? Risa, thank you so much. We have all three ready to go too, so they will go right out. Sometimes those DBTYs take some time if they're not in stock, but they're all ready. So that will be right out to you, Risa. Thank you so much. Let's get to that big Tanzanite one more time, and you'll have to let me know who's got this one. Is it Allison's caller? Is it this call coming in? Do you have this one? Pinky purple. I mean, look at that. And I know we can only get so close because it's a large ring, but let me just go ahead and show you even closer. Maybe we just need to see that stone a little closer. I realize we're not showing you the entire ring, but it's worth it to see that stone quality. Pink diamond cross, sure. I think we had one left. I hope we have one left. It's item number 2692 coming up. Here's the pink diamond cross one more time. Okay, we're making everyone dizzy, showing it swing like that. I had to show you the color. The color is everything there. Pink diamond cross looks like this. See, even this is also showing us the saturation difference between that center 11-pointer and look at that. Look at the difference. These are good pink diamonds, but they don't really compare to the Marquise cut. So let's move this aside. That's still here if you like it. Here's the pink diamond cross with 42 points in pink diamonds. The item number on this one is 2692, and it's 42 points. Only rose gold. We have one left because we've already seen one go, and we had two in total. So that means one left. Rose gold finished on the inside, inch in length. Yes. Do you like this one? Because it's only $6.99 if you like that last one. That's a little recap as well. And they've got that little point done in the mirror finishing of the gold in each corner. Still have the Marquise pinky purple diamond. Gonna show you the 1479 blue wing black D one more time. Last pink diamond cross is here. I doubt we'll ever be able to make this again. This is the second time we've made it. Just had two more come through. I know we were hoping to get it to you prior to holiday. Wasn't quite finished. The matching on pink diamonds is really difficult to do. Putting that many round brilliants together obviously is a challenge, but it's right here for $6.99 if you'd like it. And then let's go to that big blue wing. It's our 8053, the ultimate Portuguese cut round. It's the ultimate value. I mean, this is just about big size, great rare, major cutting here because this is just an exquisite round. And I don't mean to cut off those diamonds, but I want to get you so close to that Tanzanite so you can see all the reds. Not that you need to be close to see the saturation and neon of that stone, but 8053 is only in white gold. It's a 1479. It's a carat 48 in diamonds. And it's going to have diamonds even down the shoulders, even though they go all the way around. Mostly just the stone and the halo is going to pretty much cover your finger. But just in case, they've added more diamonds down the sides of the band. Carat 48 is your total weight here, and it is $5,999. So we still have the pink diamond cross and the pink diamond Marquise ring for the moment. Now, obviously, a lot of people call in at the very end of the show and make those decisions on what they'd like. So it is last call because we're almost there. We've got about 4 minutes left in the show, in the broadcast. We'll be here for a couple minutes after, as we always are, taking your calls and orders and doing all that. But this is a beautiful way to get a big Tanzanite. Let me try it on for you one more time. $59.99 on a 1479 that is cut like this is, showing off the reds like this does. And will you remember that we're here on Sundays too? Don't forget about us tomorrow or Monday or Wednesday or Thursday. We're still here. Again, so just so everyone knows, tomorrow starts at 10 a.m. Pacific, and especially to our new registrars who might be newer viewers to the show. We are here on the weekends during the daytime. And I know this happens with my own group of family and friends too. They can never keep track of my schedule. Anyways, so let me remind you, we're off on Tuesday and off on Fridays on TV. But we're here every other day, and the weekends are daytime shows, 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern. The evening shows are at 7 p.m. Pacific, and that's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So off Tuesday, off Friday. The rest of the days we're here. So Saturday, Sunday are our daytime shows. So we are back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. We got 3 big hours. So we're going to have a blast. And it's a do not misser. It's a do not miss, okay? That's all I can say. So $59.99 on this one, $14.79. Carat 48 in diamonds. Think about that per carat level for the most exquisite round. See what I mean about side to side? That fills up the finger. That stone alone, the diameter, look at that, of that round is so large. I mean, it's basically the width of my finger. And it's a full carat 48. Just amazing value there. So call us on the pink diamond cross, the pink diamond Marquise cut ring, this Tanzanite, or anything else you might want to inquire about. We'll let you know right away if it's still available. If it is, and we're backed up on the lines because it's been a busy last hour. So a lot of people joining us a little tardy today. That's okay. We're glad to have you. Glad you're here. We've got some backed up calls, so bear with us. We'll hopefully get to everybody here shortly. We are still here after the show goes off the air, answering your phone calls till we get every last one. Yes. Yes, that was the first item of the show. It was a bicolor tourmaline. I'll flash it now. 9060. And it's only yellow gold, Jess, on this one. It's that watermelon tourmaline. Let me move that aside just to show this. Yeah, you got it. Here it goes on the hand. Super clean, 469. Diamond weight on the sides, 19 points in diamonds. And that is only, what do we do? 777 on the watermelon. Bicolor, tourmaline, clean as can be at almost 5 carats. 2 minutes left and lots of backed up calls now. So everyone has waited till the last minute to shop. And don't worry, like I said, just at least get on hold. We're going to get to every one of you. We will never leave. I was here Thursday, I don't know, hours after the show. So we'll make sure, guys, we get to everybody. We will talk to you. We'll answer your questions. We'll help you out. We'll take requests for future days, whatever it is. But this is the time. Get that beautiful bicolor. Look at that up close, Jess, how that lights up. Let me know if it's gone. 777. Then we'll go back to our tansy here because this one probably is spoken for. I would figure for 777 on a stone like that, that's going to be gone. Yellow gold only, though. That price tag means it's got to stay in the yellow gold. So we'll see who's got it. That one's still here, actually. You've got a final minute 15. Let me also remind you about this Tanzanite. And like I said, doesn't need to be these 2 items. You can ask about anything we've seen throughout the 3 hours. This is your time to pick them up. Don't wait till tomorrow because they might be already gone by the time we get to tomorrow when we have a new lineup for our Sunday of fabulous, fabulous pieces. Join us at 10 a.m. Don't forget, be here at the beginning. If you can, we'd really appreciate you being here right at the start of the show. That's exactly 10 a.m. straight up Pacific, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. We will be here. So I'll be here with you guys. $59.99 on the Tanzanite. And then again, Monday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night on TV. Saturday, Sunday on TV. Keep that in mind. All the information, if you need any help, I'm sure it will be on our website, eventually updated somewhere there or anywhere else. So, or you can always just reach out and I'll be sure and remind you. But that's going to be, everything stays the same except for Friday. It's the only adjustment. It's the only change. And I'm going to be with you guys. So this is going to be it. $59.99 on the Tanzanite. Thank you for being with us today. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Join us tomorrow. I really would recommend it. It's going to be amazing. So we'll see you guys then. See you tomorrow bright and early, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll have 3 big hours and looking forward to it. Thanks so much for being with us today. Have a great rest of your day.